And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to STA Stadium here on the campus of beautiful Williamsport Area High School for tonight's high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Spencer, and I am joined again by my partner in crime, Mr. Mike Lundy. Mike, how are you, sir?
Hey, Jamie, I'm wonderful. It's so great to be back. Friday Night Lights. It's beautiful to be here, this beautiful setting. The sun's starting to set here on this beautiful setting. But what a great evening to be here tonight.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and let's face it, as that wind continues to blow, but beautiful, beautiful night here in north central Pennsylvania. The Williamsport Millionaires, 1-0, had an impressive win last week. Kind of got off to a slow start, Mike, but they did defeat Wyoming Valley West 31-20. Tonight, they will host Hazelton, who is 0-1, lost to Nazareth. Nazareth is always a perennial power. They got smoked 46-7, but look for Hazelton to put up a good fight against these Millionaires.
Yeah, and that score for Hazelton's a little misleading. I mean, it is what it is, but, you know, you're looking at Peyton Falzone from Nazareth, who is Mr. All-State right now. He's headed to Auburn next fall. So that's pretty tough when you're playing a SEC quarterback, you know. And so, yeah, that's a little misleading. When you put two great teams like Hazelton and Williamsport together, throw out the numbers. Let's just play ball and play between the lines here.
So we're going to keep it here for the playing of the national anthem.
Nice job, folks.
That was a nice rendition, and, man, they look sharp in their home white uniforms. But, hey, Mike, let's get right to it. Okay, so last week, Williamsport Millionaires, a lot of question marks just because they've had some really tough injuries. And, you know, not football-related, but just over the summer. Of course, we're talking about Zion Hughes, who unfortunately is going to be gone for the remainder of the season. But having a lot of younger kids stepping up and trying to go through some growing pains maybe, but they came away with the victory.
Yeah, and again, you have an injury to a great leader like Zion, and you know somebody's got to step up. And the Millionaires have the talent to do that. Every year, the skill position, the skill players are there, and no doubt somebody is stepping up. We saw a great leader last week in Tevin Williams, who got his first varsity start. Did a great job, and you know, I'm anxious to see him keep growing this year.
Me too, and talk to us a little bit about, the guy that we've known for a long, long time. That is number 12, Giovanni White, and he had some impressive numbers last week, and one of those guys just been kind of chipping away, waiting his turn. He is a speedster. He's a heck of an athlete, but he put together a very impressive game.
Yeah, he scored 3 touchdowns. One was on a pass. I say pass, but it was actually a screen pass that came out to the side. But he caught that, boy, and then he turned the motors on, took off. I mean, he was like shot out of a cannon. But he had that catch for a touchdown. He also rushed for a touchdown. And then Not only that, he had an interception, pick 6 for a touchdown. So he scored 3 different ways here last week for the Millionaires.
Heck of a baseball player, great athlete, and good family. As hey, that band is really playing, and the Williamsport Millionaires are going to do the old rip here shortly. And there they are. They are coming out. And Mike, it's good to see a good number of kids on that roster.
Yeah, it's nice they have the 9th graders up here now, so you do have the 9th through 12th graders. It certainly helps to have that, and the nice big team. The Cherry and White are coming onto the field.
So we are just moments away. Our first game of the season, week 2 in the high school football year. Man, we've been talking about it all week. We're looking forward to it. We're going to be a little rusty, but we'll be fine. We're gonna play right through it, Mike.
Yeah, we're going to push through, and this is going to be great. Luckily, we got a great fit picture here. Our camera crew's doing a great job. And folks, sit back and relax and enjoy the show tonight.
Should be a fun one indeed. And, we'll get to a lot of our sponsors who make this possible. And special thanks to Tony Nardi, Fish Real Estate. He's been our guy for the last couple years, and he stepped up big time. So thank you, Tony.
So we got a little pregame prayer just finished up by the Millionaires. They're going to march the captains. The crazy thing is they do the coin flip prior to all this. It's just a formality at this point to come out and say, hey, this is who won and who's receiving, who's kicking, and we'll go from there. But it's already been decided. We don't have the intel on that one, though.
No. We thought we were insiders, but we are not. And, Mike, with the addition to all of the extra bleachers here, good luck trying to pack this place. But there's a good crowd here tonight.
There is.
It was nice. Right before the game, got a chance to talk with some of the parents, some of the folks that we've seen over the basketball seasons. And, they're pretty excited, and I would be too. The Millionaires, 1-0, and we'll see what happens here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's nice to see, the team selects the captains, and they did select Zion as one of the captains, so he's right out there with the group. It was great to see that.
Great conversation with the young man before the game. And, again, I have had a relationship with him since he's just been a little guy. But just a great leader. Unfortunately, tore his ACL, has surgery coming up here in the next couple of weeks, but out for the football year, and he's out for the basketball year.
Yeah.
And he is a big part of it. But kudos to him. He's been great, and actually I was really impressed with his demeanor. He's kind of put everything into perspective, and he's going to be a valuable asset just as a leader, as kind of a player/coach on that sideline.
Yeah, because he definitely knows what he's doing and what he has been doing, and yeah, he's just a great part of this program and the basketball program, as we said. I'm looking forward to it. Looks like the coin toss happened, pregame. But the formalities are Williamsport will receive, and they'll start on offense with Hazleton starting on defense.
The Cougars don't know too much about him. Mike here, he's been doing some research, but 0-1 on the year. Their quarterback is back, and he's a pretty good guy. Mike, you had a chance to talk with their coach, who's a very good dude.
Yeah, Coach Scott Sacco, great guy. We had some discussions back and forth. He's all excited about Freddie Corrado here. Yeah, he's been their leader, and he's put up some huge numbers last week at the quarterback position, and I expect him to have some great things to do tonight as well.
So, Mike, as you said, the Cougars will be kicking off. Williamsport will be receiving left to right. Williamsport is in their cherry tops with white pants, black helmets. The Cougars from Hazleton are decked out in white with red trim. That sun is continuing to set.
Yeah, in about another half hour, we'll be in good shape. Looks like it should be Gianni Terse teeing the ball up for the Cougars. It is, 23, Gianni Terse.
Had an eye appointment the other day, and I'm blaming I'm not going to give them any love because they are not sponsors, but it's going to be tricky to see those who's returning for the Millionaires. Up, man.
Looks like 15.
As that is number 75.
Joseph Walker. 75? That was 15.
15, Joseph Walker.
Joseph Walker, yeah.
Tough to see, Mike. We're going to be doing that a lot. So the Millionaires will take over 1st and 10. Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line as Tevin Williams will be the quarterback, sophomore, stud. Does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and
Trackster, basketball.
And he even said, hey, Coach, I might try tennis this season. I thought, please, I'll take you.
Yes. Interesting formation here on first down. Got one wide receiver by himself. That's Trey Damschouter. Williams in the gun. Delayed handoff out to the right-hand side. I believe that is White. Giovanni White has some running room to the 40, to the 30, the 20, 10. He is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Giovanni White, unofficially, Mike.
74 yards.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad you're the math guy. 100 minus, yes, okay.
Yeah.
How about them apples, right from the get-go?
One carry, one touchdown. That's a good average, 74 yards a carry. That's pretty impressive.
The replay was shown, Mike, and beautiful job on that right-hand side of that offensive line. And that's been kind of one of the question marks, one of the keys for Williamsport. But, man, they look sharp on that opening
Yeah, they
run.
did. And teeing it up is Braden Ungard.
Braden, the seating. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So just like that, Williamsport, one play. 7-0. We're going to pause momentarily for a quick announcement.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
And welcome back. STA Stadium. Williamsport's on top, 7-0. One play. A 74-yard scamper by Giovanni White. Ungard will tee it up at the 40. Two Cougars are standing at their own 5-yard line. Good boot all the way to the end zone, basically. Takes it out. Has a little bit of running room. Makes one man miss. Tries to bounce it to the outside and will go down. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Hazleton at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that was J.J. Lantigua for the Cougars with that return. He caught it on the 1-yard line, returned it out to about the 30. So a nice 29-yard return. Oh, not quite 30. Nice return, nonetheless. It was a nice return for J.J. Lantigua.
Nice job with the pronunciations, Mike. And actually, with those Hazeltons, you got some skis, and it's going to be a tough one for us tonight.
I practice, man. I'm ready.
I know. Two wide receivers will go to the top. One will go to the bottom. Quarterback is in the gun. Sidecar to the right. Drops back. Good size. Throws over the middle. Complete. Enough for the first down. Cuts it back and across midfield. Nice pitch and catch. Right there for Hazelton.
Yeah, the catch was by number 5, Logan Gennaro.
That quarterback's got some nice size, Mike. He looks pretty comfortable back there. And again, a junior, but I'll tell you, that was a really nice play.
Yeah, absolutely. Great way to start for the Cougars. A nice way to come back after giving up that first touchdown by the Millionaires.
11:03 left to go here in the first quarter. First down and 10. Delayed handoff up the middle. Nice job by the Williamsport Millionaires to snuff it down, but he does get some progress. Picks up 6, all on a second effort. Number 20, Xavier Heck. Mike, you're doing good with those stats.
I'm trying. Boy, this is tough.
It is. So that will bring up a second down. We will call it 5. Quarterback Marcus West in kind of a pistol. Drops back to pass, pressure up the middle, quick stop play. It is complete. He will be short of the first down. Pickup of 4, 3rd down and 1.
And that pass was completed to number 2, Jason Zamudio.
It's a lot of fun, Mike. Nice student section down below.
Yeah, they're excited to be back for another year of supporting the Millionaires.
3rd down and short. Backs are in the eye. A little bit of motion. Going to go to the right-hand side. Hit at the line of scrimmage, but he will pick up that first down. The hit that time, number 11, Tevin Williams. Good hit.
Yeah, Tevin's playing both sides of the ball tonight for the Millionaires.
Hazelton will pick up the first down, but good tackle that time by Tevin. Coming up from his safety position. Word on the street, Mike, last week the Millionaires tended to struggle, especially with the defensive backs, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, when I saw the second half, that definitely was one of the weaker spots for the Millionaires. Oh, fumble.
Fumble is loose, and it's picked up by Hazelton. Young man's going to grab it. Xavier Heck will get to the outside, and that was a blessing in disguise.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a disaster ready to happen here for the Cougars, and turned out to be a pretty nice play there.
Oh, man. Here comes the replay. You'll see it. And the Millionaires have the quarterback in his grasp. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by the running back, and he scampers enough for the first down. Not how you drew it up, but it did work.
It worked.
1st and 10 for Hazelton. 8:38 here in the first quarter. Opening drive for the Cougars. Play action. Throwback screen. And it is gobbled up that time by number 19, Lucas Naughton. He's a football player.
Absolutely. I'm glad he's back, too. He suffered an injury last year and put him out for the year and missed the baseball season as well.
He's a gamer. I'll tell you what, we called a bunch of his games last year. Remember when he would have like 15 tackles? Legit tackles.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
So it's a loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down and 14. Clock is inside of 8 minutes here in the first quarter. One wide receiver will come to the bottom. Quarterback under center. Play action, going to throw it to the outside, and he is hooked, laddered, sinker.
Uh-oh.
There's a penalty flag,
might be a,
kind of that horse
face
collar.
Mask or a face mask.
Yeah, so that's just unfortunate. You know, we don't have a 75 in our program, but I believe it's got to be. Who's the one junior?
Oh, it's Cordoza Minor.
Yes.
Right there it is. He's got 2 numbers, one for offense, one for defense.
Okay.
75's Cordoza. He probably is playing the left end position for the Millionaires.
And he's a man amongst boys.
Yes, he is.
Just a junior. Listed here at 6'5", 250 pounds. Personal foul, face mask. Against the Millionaires.
I actually have Cordoza's sister in math class this year. Nice young lady.
So because of the stellar defense, that will not be enough for the first down. That's going to bring up a 2nd down, and we will call it a lengthy 2.
7:40 to go in the first quarter.
Tight formation this time. 2 running backs, split. Play action. Going to rush, and he's going to throw it, and incomplete. Good pressure that time by number 3, Braden Ungard.
Yeah, he got lots of pressure, and the quarterback there, Corrado, he had a real quick time to get rid of the ball, and he didn't have much time to see anybody open, so Millionaires caught a break on that one. Good job by Braden Ungard.
Now, Corrado, the quarterback, he is listed at 6'5", 182, and he definitely does have good presence in the pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's seasoned. He's been around for a while,
Yep.
and he's a great leader for the Cougars.
3rd down and short. Corrado under center. Play action. The pitch. Here comes the end around. Gets into the secondary. Will pick up enough for the first down. As that is inside the 10-yard line, Mike. It will be 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, that was Gennaro's 2nd carry of the game. Picked up 5 yards on that.
Love seeing the replays. This is so nice.
Yeah.
You're kind of at a disadvantage, though. You're in the sun right now.
I know. I'm trying to shield the sun from my face, and
Wind.
now I got a pole in my way.
7:05 left to go here in the first quarter. 7-0. Williamsport's on top. 1st and goal for the Cougs. At the 9-yard line. Quarterback drops back. Pressure up the middle is going to get smacked. It's going to be an incomplete pass. And again, bunch of red shirts in there. I believe that was Ungard again. And also that could have been our guy Kaysen.
Yeah, Kaysen got some size to him also.
6'6". Say he's 195 on a good day.
Right.
But long, lengthy arms, and get those hands up, young man. Incomplete pass, second down and goal.
This is a nice long drive for the Cougars here to open up their offensive game here today.
Agree. Quarterback in the pistol. Will drop back, looks left, throws, has a man open. Tackled right at the line of scrimmage by our guy. That is Naughton. Short game.
And that was Jackson Johnson on the receiving end for the Cougars.
Just watch Naughton sniff that out from his linebacking position. And again, that guy is just so textbook with the tackles.
Absolutely.
Third and goal. Short game, so it's going to be third and goal from about the 6.5-yard line. Spotted all the way over here to the left, 4 wide receivers. Quarterback is in the gun. Williamsport showing blitz. And we got a
illegal
flag.
Procedure, it says.
Looks like kind of a false start. Someone must have moved, and we'll take that, Mike.
Yeah, they'll back him up 5.
First penalty of the game. So that's going to make it third and goal from the 12. Not a good time to kind of stall. The band is rocking. They're loud.
And
I like it.
Hazleton has their band here tonight. So you got the battle of the bands happening right now, right across from each other.
That's awesome. So 3 wide receivers will go to the top, Mike. Quarterback is in the gun. He's going to drop back, looking. He's going to get flushed out of the pocket. As Cordoza is going to try to get to him. Throws, and it is intercepted by number 3, Ungard.
Braden Ungard, Johnny on the spot.
I'll tell you what, he is balling out.
Well, he came from the soccer pitcher last year, so very nice.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, just kind of a rookie in terms of the football thing, but good athlete.
He is a great athlete.
Oh, he was at the right place at the right time.
Yes, sir.
Can't fault the quarterback trying to make something happen, and threw it up for grabs, and Ungard was right there, made a great play on it. Williamsport will take over.
All right, guys, switch papers now, switch gears here.
First and 10 at the 5-yard line. Williams will get the handoff.
White,
will
great
throw
block.
it to White. White gets to the outside, picks up a nice gain again. Pretty much the same play as they just ran.
And if we see the replay on this, the block on the right side here of the line was absolutely incredible.
That offensive line has been around for a while. And, Mike, you know them a little bit better than I do. But
yes.
No huddle here. We're going to speed it up. Tevin going to go with Giovanni White. That time he's just going to try to get out of bounds, and he might even lose a couple there. Ran out of real estate.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun. That's bad.
Yeah, there you go.
That's bad. I was looking right at Tony Nardi when I said it, too.
Yeah.
Sorry. Second down. No gain. That stops the clock with 5:16. 5:16 left to go here in the opening quarter. Williams, play action. Will step back. He's going to throw it up in the air. Has Ungard. Ungard goes up with it. Incomplete. Pretty decent coverage.
Yeah, he threw that 40, 45 yards in the air. That's impressive.
That was pretty. And Ungard, believe it or not, did have a step. But that's a difficult throw, especially for your first one of the ball game.
And that was great defense by the Cougars as well. He was right there step for step. So credit to the Cougars for the great defense and great try on the pass play as well.
Third down and 10. 3 wide receivers to the top. Quick throw. He's going to give it to White. White makes a catch, and he will get out of bounds. Enough for the first down. Nice job by Ungard, and also a few other those guys just doing the little things like blocking.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was a 14-yard pickup by Giovanni White on the little pass out to the side, the left side there for him.
No huddle again. 3 wide receivers will come closer to us. Tevin is in the pistol. Drops back. Has plenty of time, throws over the middle, complete, Giovanni White.
And that'd be a 15-yard pickup that time.
You mentioned it. Giovanni has put on some pounds. He looks a lot bigger than he did last year.
Absolutely.
He's always had some good legs, but just upper body-wise. And you can see Hazleton kind of maybe trying to catch their breath. Shuffling in some different people. Williams. That's Naughton. Tries to get to the line of scrimmage, and it's tough to bring him down. But, again, you're asking a lot when you have to take 4 or 5 white shirts.
Yeah, Lucas, it's great to see him back playing and rushing the ball there. He makes a big name for himself on the defense, but that was a nice, tough 2-yard pickup for Lucas.
3 wide receivers will go to the top. Naughton, the lone setback behind Williams. He's in the pistol. Williams, quick throw, on guard, bubble screen. Has some good blocking, and he will pick up the first down. The coaching staff to the right wanted him to kick it to the outside.
Yeah.
But, nevertheless, another first down for the Millionaires.
Yeah, a nice 12-yard pickup for Braden Ungard from Tevin Williams.
That guy can ball.
Yeah, he's such a great athlete.
3:45 and counting. The clock will continue to run. Trips to the right. Williams going to roll out to the right. Has plenty of time. Throws it up in the air. Throws it for grabs, and it is intercepted. Intercepted. Going to try to make a return. Williams will come and take him down, and that time, unfortunately, just threw it up in the air, and, you just can't do that, Mike.
No, and that was an ill-advised pass. The interception goes to Jose Lopez for the Cougars. Nice return for Jose, but that probably very much ill-advised pass for Tevin.
He had a lot of time, and I think he just tried to make something happen. But he'll learn from it. So the Cougars will take over after the turnover. Been a fast-paced first quarter,
Absolutely.
Mike.
We're down to 3:26 remaining in the first quarter already.
Williamsport scored on their opening play. Giovanni White ran a long ways. Cougars had it all the way down to, goal, and they threw it away. Now here comes a run, and we got a penalty flag. Mike, that's usually in the area of a hold.
A hold, yeah.
We'll have to see.
Wouldn't be surprised if it's coming back. If not, it would be about a 5-yard pickup.
That stops the clock with 3:19. 3:19 here in the opening quarter. Sun is behind some clouds.
Thank goodness.
Mike, I'm feeling nice.
I think they're going to mark it off against the Millionaires here.
Yeah, I didn't see the.
No, we're going to get it right here. Face mask.
Huh.
It's the 5-yard variety, so it's not the personal foul.
I gotcha. So that is a first down for the Cougars, and now the ball is spotted at the 47-yard line.
We have 3:10 remaining in the first quarter as we're counting down. As you said, it's a quick-moving game here.
Ball's right on the brim of the hat. 4 wide receivers. Quarterback is in the gun. Sends a man in motion. Now he's going to go behind him, and a little razzle-dazzle. Trying to chase him down. Gets to the line of scrimmage and brought back, but good pursuit.
And that's it. No
by
game.
The Millionaires.
Yeah, no game.
Usually takes a couple of games to get a lot of these new faces and new numbers in. Number 20, Jacob Evelhair. How is he a sophomore?
Yeah, he had a big interception last week against Valley West.
So he's a sophomore. He's up there. He's playing a little bit as a defensive back. Came up, made the tackle. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback for Hazleton throws it out to the flat. Ungard, good tackle. Short gain. We'll probably give him about 5 on the play, Mike.
Pass was caught by number 11, Marcus West for the Cougars.
I've seen a lot of kids, especially for the Williamsport Millionaires, playing both ways. So obviously a night like tonight, it's not super hot, but
right.
Again, you got to worry about conditioning, especially early on in the season.
Yeah, fortunately the heat has died down, the humidity is gone, so it's a very pleasant evening.
3rd down and 6. Back to pass, has a man open underneath. He's going to be short of the first down. Great stick again by that Millionaire defense.
The pass was good for about, 2 yards?
It was Salvatore White. Giovanni White. Sorry, there's way too many Whites.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up a 4th down punting situation, it looks like. But you got to be careful of the fake, Mike, because it's right around midfield.
Yeah, I just saw the back there, number 51, I think it is. Yeah, number 51 was talking to his punter, Marcus West. So I don't know if something might be on the books. Nope, he's going to punt.
Good snap, low line drive kick.
Gio's
going to take it at the 20. He's got some room. He's going to get hit right at the 30. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of bodies just kind of flying around. I hope he's okay.
There seemed like a lot of extra hitting going on there.
There
at the
was.
whistle, but
So that's going to stop the clock, Mike, inside of 52 seconds, 51.7. And here's the replay of Giovanni taking the nice members bounce. And he's going to kind of, get the Millionaires some nice field position.
yeah, he's going to set it up here. Like I said, 51 seconds, just over 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter. See what the Millionaires have in store. They both teams now have had 1 turnover, 1 interception for both teams. Trey Schroeder is heading out in motion to the left side.
Tight formation this time for the Millionaires, kind of their T look.
Yeah,
Tevin, hard snap.
We've seen this a little bit, a couple times tonight. We got a little false start.
Yeah, they're going to push the Millionaires back, the hard count, and it did seem like someone on that right side shuffled a little bit, Mike.
So back them up 5. Still 51 seconds remaining.
First quarter, 7-0 Williamsport. Same formation. Our guy Trey is up to the top. Tevin in the pistol. Going to go with the up man that time. And a good cut, and, man, great run on first down. Get a lot of that yardage back. That is our guy Naughton.
Yeah, it was a 10-yard pickup for Lucas. Very nice run.
Good misdirection. And that's neat because Williamsport, the last couple of times they had it, really spreading things out.
Right. That's Lucas' second carry of the game for a total of 12 yards for the 2 carries.
Good trap up the middle. Inside of 20 seconds here in the first quarter. Tevin in no hurry. Play action. Going to go with the pitch. White makes one man miss, and he's going to get into the secondary. And I'll tell you, great option play going left-hand side with the pitch. Left-handed.
Yeah, that was, again, he's ambidextrous here, seems like.
Crazy.
He's right-handed, but he made that pitch. That was beautiful.
It was, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. But here it is. Great presence and great pitch, and White will take care of the rest. So, Mike, we're going to take a pause here as well. So with the score after 1, Williamsport 7, Hazleton 0. This is the high school football game of the week.
Offense and defense tackles, and so I'm keeping it right to the offense. That's it. But I am putting like highlights, like interceptions. I do have those written down.
Welcome back, STA Stadium. Williamsport's on top, 7-0. This will be the start of the second quarter. In between, kind of there, Mike and I were going over things, and Mike, he's really trying to improve, get better, and he's doing stats, and that's easier said than done.
Hey, we're going to stick to offense only, I think. I don't know. This defense, offense and defense is crazy, but Giovanni White has 4 carries for 104 yards already.
Naughton gets the handoff. No, excuse me, that is number 15, Joseph Walker. And a nice gain on first down, just trying to keep that defensive front honest.
So Joseph Walker picks up 6 yards. Uh-oh, there's a flag. Now what's going on? Oh, sideline warning maybe? I think referee threw a flag for sideline warning against the Cougars.
Yeah, he had enough. So that's just a warning. Stops the clock. 11:39 in the second quarter.
Well, they're going to give Walker and officially a 5-yard carry on that.
It's good,
That's closer
good
to
pickup.
6. Yeah,
good
very nice.
Pickup. Tevin is in the gun. 3 running backs behind him. 1 wide receiver to the top. Going to go White, left-hand side, trying to pick up some block. Tight lines on the end, and he's going to be close to that first down. I think he's going to be just short, Mike.
Yeah, it's going to be close. He picked up about 4.5 yards on that.
Had some blockers out
they
front.
They gave him the first down.
Okay.
They gave him 5 yards, so 5 yards. Makes it 109 now officially unofficially for Giovanni. And, of course, that big 74-yard touchdown run.
That helps.
That was the first play of the game. That was crazy.
That helps that average, too.
Yes.
Misdirection. Naughton. He'll dive after another close pickup. I would say he picks up 4.
3 yards. Yep.
And, again, that's just solid because you got to respect him because we've seen it. Joe Walker, similar play. Naughton.
I'm impressed with the offensive play calling for the Millionaires tonight. I mean, they're doing a lot of misdirection, and a lot of guys are getting touches.
Yes. And I like this tight formation a little better. You know, they're trying to run the ball. They're pounding it. As this time they're going to go with White off the right-hand side. Where's a flag? And White picks up enough for the first down, but we'll have to see. Great block that time by number 19, Naughton.
That may be coming back here. We'll see what happens with the call.
And these guys are a little rusty, too.
He picked up 7 yards on that, but we'll see if it stays. Holding. Yeah, they're going to call holding.
So that'll move them back. Stops the clock, 10:32. That wind continues to, kind of ruffle some feathers. And I'm not going to lie, Mike, it's actually kind of chilly.
Cool. Yeah, it's a little cool.
I feel bad for you wearing the T-shirt.
No, well, my wife said, hey, throw a coat on. I was like, nah, I'll be all right. It's cold. It's pretty warm in that booth up there, but I think a light jacket would have been just fine tonight.
2nd down and 17. Williams back to pass. He's going to scamper. Tries to get to the outside. Stays in bounds, and it just goes to show his athleticism. That guy can make plays when there's absolutely nothing going on.
Well, he just picked up 6 yards when there was nothing there to get, so impressive.
That brings up a manageable 3rd down, and we will call it 10. 10:24 left to go here in the second quarter.
You know, you look at last week against Valley West, Williamsport only rushed for 62 yards for the entire game. And first play of the game, we blew that away, so.
Trips to the right. Naughton is behind his quarterback. And Naughton trips him. Shucks. And they were trying to set up the screen, and I think that was pretty wide open, too.
Yeah.
They'll have to come back to that later in the game.
Yeah, that was the play they scored a touchdown last week with Giovanni.
So unfortunate punting situation here for the Millionaires. I believe it's Ungard, the soccer guy, who's going to handle the punts. Got one Cougar. That is number 20. We've called his name a couple of times. That is Xavier Heck. He's standing at the 6-yard line, Mike.
Yeah, Xavier Heck has really improved for the Cougars throughout the year. He played last year but was ineligible to play in the playoffs. I'm assuming he moved into the district later, but I'm sure they're glad to have him this year.
High snap. Ungard retrieves it. Low liner. It's going to take a bounce, and Xavier is going to get away, and that will bounce into the end zone. And I'm sure the coaches will talk to Ungar to get a little more air under that one, big guy.
Yeah, yep.
And that's tough. This is only his second game.
Yep. As we mentioned, coming over from the soccer pitch there, and great addition. Williamsport's had some pretty nice luck with kickers over the years. I mean,
last 2 years.
You go back to Connor Poole, who it was 2 years ago. Connor's now kicking for Lehigh.
Yes.
He's in his second season.
Yep.
I spoke with his dad. He's actually starting punter and kickoff duties. We saw Connor put kick after kick in the end zone, and what a great weapon to have. Then last year, Parker Johnson made his debut, and he got a scholarship, and he's playing at East Stroudsburg. So, we've had some great kickers over the last 3 years at least. And Braden's going to fill those shoes very nicely here.
And as you know, some of them have got some postseason awards and got to play in the big 33s.
33.
Yeah, that's just unreal. Yeah. 3 wide receivers to the bottom. Quarterback's going to roll out. Has some time, throws, and it is incomplete. As the intended receiver that time was number 15.
Got it, J.J. Lentigua.
Yes.
Lentigua. He actually caught the ball, but out of bounds.
Yep. So that doesn't count. That's an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. Stops the clock. 9:17 left to go here in the second quarter. 3 wides will go to the bottom. Going to throw it, and a little miscommunication, and definitely the Millionaires lucked out. They didn't have a D back there.
Yeah, and Daniel Colon out for the Cougars is like, give me the ball, I'm wide open, and he was wide open. Like you said, a little miscommunication. The coaches up top are yelling, and Millionaires got a break there.
Kudos to Case and Omer, who had a presence of just, getting back in that curl zone. 3rd down and 10. Pressure up the middle. Cordoza misses. Throws across, and it is caught. We'll see where they spot it. Do they give him forward progress?
Like
they do.
Did. Yeah, it's 10 yards completed to number 5, it looks like.
Yeah, that was
Gennaro.
a tough one.
Yeah.
Yep. Hurry up offense now for Hazelton. 3 wide receivers will go to the bottom. Quarterback's going to chuck it again. Pressure, throws, and it is caught. And it just looked like a bunch of guys standing around, Mike.
Yeah, that was completed to number 6, it looks like. That's number 6, Jose Lopez.
I don't know if the Millionaires are kind of in a zone, but it just kind of seemed that they had no idea.
That's an 18-yard pickup.
Little miscommunication with the Millionaires. A lot of guys just kind of standing around huffing and puffing. As quarterback is going to get out of bounds, rustled out of bounds, that time by Naughton. It's going to be a gain of 2, stop the clock. Some new bodies shuffling in. Christopher Toronto, he'll check in. Cordoza, he's definitely huffing and puffing.
Oh, yeah. He seems to be everywhere on that.
8:27. It's going to be 2nd down, and they're going to call it 9. Ball's right at midfield. Run up the middle, has some green turf in front of him, and he's going to pick up that 1st down as Williamsport definitely didn't have anybody up front.
That's a 12-yard pickup for Mr. Heck. Xavier Heck, 12 yards. That gives him 40 yards on the game so far. His 5th carry for 40 yards. That comes out to 8 yards a carry. Pretty impressive.
Back to pass, pressure.
We do have a flag.
Pressure, throws it up in the air, and there is a man back there, and it is caught for the touchdown. We'll have to see what that flag is, and it looks like they are going to move it back.
That was a 37-yard pass play completion. Nice pass, Mr. Corrado. That was a beautiful ball.
That's a tough throw to make.
And I watched that last week with the Millionaires. They tend to give up that deep pass quite often, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but I watched them do that a lot last week.
We dodged one there, Mike. Yeah. False start against the Cougars. So instead of the touchdown, they're going to move them back 5 yards. And that's going to be 1st down and 15. Ball's going to be at the 42-yard line. Stops the clock, 7:59.
Yeah, certainly an unfortunate turn of events there for the Cougars. That was going to potentially tie up the game there with that play.
And again, just some miscommunication by that young secondary of the Millionaires. 3 wide receivers to the bottom. Dig up the middle. Good stick, Ungar. Stepping up. Short gain, probably a gain of 2.
I won't give him 3 on that one.
Cordoza will come back in.
So that was Xavier Heck's 6th carry for 43 yards.
3 wides. We're going to roll out to the right as he throws underneath, and it is caught. Picks up a nice gain, but he's still going to be well short of that first down marker, Mike.
Yeah, that was a 5-yard pickup. The pass was completed. Number 5 would be Logan Gennaro.
So 3rd down in 7. 7:10 left to go here in the second quarter. 7:10. Sun is just about to set, Mike.
Nope.
And here's another false start. Yep.
This time they'll stop the play before it happens and back them up 5. So the 5 yards they just picked up, they just lost.
I'm not going to lie, Mike. This is very tough to keep up with this, no pace, no huddle, and it's hard. It's hard for the big guys up front.
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep track up here, too.
You've seen both sides, especially the Millionaires, shuffling, trying to get some fresh bodies in there.
So we got 3rd and 12 for the Millionaires, 7 minutes remaining until halftime.
Trips to the bottom. Quarterback is in the gun. He's going to drop back to pass, throws, and it is intercepted.
Is that Lucas Naughton?
I believe it is. Naughton is still on his feet, straight in bounds. He's got on guard, and oh man, we got a flag, but Lucas finds a way to get in.
Where's the flag?
Flag's right here. You just have to kind of get up out of your seat and look on the other side of this pillar.
I see it now.
It's maybe just a block in the back. Unfortunate, and it had nothing to do with the play.
No,
but
that's unfortunate.
Great play that time by Lucas Naughton, just sitting back in his curl zones from the linebacker. There you go. You can see some of the blocking that they got. And, they're going to call just kind of on Tevin Williams. That's tough. That one is tough.
Well, again, they have the video, so hopefully they'll learn from this. I mean, look, hands off. You got it. Lucas was headed to the end zone, and kind of a not so smart play behind the play there, and that's unfortunate. So it's unfortunate for Lucas. So
it's a block in the back, and it's a spot foul. So what happens is when it happened at the 20, they're going to move it all the way back, and so the Millionaires will take over. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Interception by Lucas Naughton.
That's the Millionaires' 2nd interception of the evening.
6:38 left to go here in the second quarter. Williams will give it to White. White will go to the outside, and he picks up a nice gain on first down. Good blocking again off that right side.
7-yard pickup for Gio White.
Senior. He's wicked smart.
Yeah, he is.
I asked him if he wanted to get into a geography contest, and
I put my money on
Gio. Yes, even though I'm well traveled, but I tend to forget a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Williams will throw quick out that time to Trey. Trey tries to make a man miss, and no can do, but he will pick up the first down.
It's a 6-yard pass play to Trey Damschroeder.
Trey had a busy summer. He was part of that West End team, and what a great kid. I've had a chance to watch him grow, watch him develop. Great baseball player, great football player, decent basketball player. I mean, he does it all.
Well, they finished 2nd in the United States, I believe. Is that correct?
In the world.
Oh, the world,
They were U.S. champs. Yep. Tevin drops back, going to roll out. And he's redirecting traffic, cuts, and makes one man miss, and he's going to get out of bounds right around the 15, 16-yard line. Good decision that time, Mike.
Yeah, and again, there's your athleticism.
Yes.
I mean, he's such a great athlete. He was telling people how to go downfield, but I think he was trying to clear everybody out so he could make the moves that he did. It looks like an 8-yard pickup for Tevin on that.
And here's the thing. Instead of chucking it and trying to make something happen, just get out of bounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stops the clock, 5:28. 2nd down and 2.
I'm going to call Gio White's number here for a touchdown. I think this is good distance for Gio to get in.
Yep, or Naughton. As they're going to go with the option. And Tevin's going to keep it. Careful, kid.
Did he drop it?
Yeah, they're going to say he was. No, they still no official rule.
Well,
now he did get it back.
He does
Mike.
have it. And he picked up about 1.5, so about a half-yard short.
Third, and I'm going to call it a decent-sized smallmouth.
Yeah, there you go. And you know, very well aware of that. Looks like we got a timeout here for the Millionaires.
We do have a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. So with the score, 7-0, this is the high school football game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise, State Farm Insurance, and the Liberty Arena.
And welcome back, STA Stadium. Williamsport Millionaires 7, Hazelton Cougars 0. Jamie Spencer along with Mike Lundy. The Caringi boys are here. And also our guy Mike.
Mike's here. It's good to see Mike.
They've been busy.
We got 5:07 remaining until halftime. Second quarter. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful evening.
Gorgeous.
Here.
It's actually kind of chilly.
Yes.
Third and short. Tevin is in the gun. Going to go with White. Up the middle, slashes, big time. Great cut, Gio White.
15-yard touchdown for Gio White.
Powerful run, good blocking up front. And again, Gio just makes one man miss, and that's all he needs.
So on the evening, that's Gio's 7th carry for 131 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That was a big, big drive for the Williamsport Millionaires.
And the nice thing is Gio read that hole. There was a great hole. The offensive line did a beautiful job. Gave him a nice hole. He picked the hole to run through, and there it is. Pay dirt. Touchdown.
Here comes Ungard with the point after. Good hold, good snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. And just like that, the Williamsport Millionaires extend that lead. They now lead 14-0. We're going to take a quick break. This is the high school game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, and Palco Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back, STA Stadium. It's nice when we score touchdowns because then the cheerleaders throw out footballs.
Oh, beautiful.
And the student section was, throw me a ball.
Yeah.
Ungard kicks it. Good boot that time by the rookie.
There we go. We're used to seeing this.
Sails it into the end zone.
Nice job, young man.
Now,
Touchback.
That's cool.
Yep. Listen, that, again, we've said it, I already said it, but what a great weapon to have. When you can have a kicker that can put it in the end zone, there's no chance for a touchdown or a run back. Beautiful. They're starting on the 20.
And again, there's been a plethora of unguards running through.
Yes.
And, this young man had a chance just to kind of know him a little bit. And this is great. Played soccer last year, came out, tough, hard-nosed kid.
Yeah.
And he's making a difference.
And he, again, we've said it, he is an athlete.
Yes.
He's adjusted very, very well to the football field here. He has an older brother, Tad.
Yep. Great names.
Very nice family.
It's first down and 10 for the Cougars. 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Quarterback will drop back to pass. Has a man, and he almost got beat on that little hitch and go.
Yeah, and I'm sure that Hazleton watched some film on Williamsport last week.
Mm-hmm.
And, they definitely are going for that deep ball because that's what the Millionaires gave up a lot last week. So it looks like the Millionaires made some adjustments.
Incomplete pass, second down and 10. Ball spotted right at the 20-yard line. Freddie Corrado, Jr., he's the quarterback. He sends 3 to the top. And they're going to throw the quick screen to the outside, makes one man miss, and he will be short of that first down, stays inbounds. The clock will continue to run. Still a lot of time, 4:40 here in the second quarter.
That pass is completed to Xavier Heck for about 6 yards.
He's quick, just listed as a sophomore, 5'9", 154 pounds, but he's tough and tough to bring down.
That's Heck's second catch out of the backfield tonight for the Cougars.
3rd down and 3. Heck, left-hand side, makes one man miss, is going to get tripped up from behind, but he will pick up that first down. Not going to lie, Mike, I just love this time of year. It's fun to be here, yes, but you look at that skyline, and I'm like, are you serious? It's unreal.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're spoiled.
Sure. Absolutely.
Busy weekend, too, Mike. You're heading up to Penn State, the Nittany Lions.
I am.
I think they played the Lock Haven JV team tomorrow.
Yeah.
3 wide receivers to the bottom. Man goes in motion. Pressure up the middle, and he is going to get him down. Yes, sack.
So
sack.
Anthony Manley with a great sack there on Corrado.
That guy's great.
Yeah, Anthony had some injuries last year, and he's coming back from some shoulder. He had shoulder surgery,
Yes.
I believe. So that's a loss of 5. Yeah, loss of 5.
Clock is rolling. It is 3:25 and counting. Yeah, Anthony, what a great kid. He probably only played maybe 1 or 2 games last year, and he spent a lot of time up here in the booth with us, remember?
Yes, he did.
And what a character.
He spent some time in the weight room in the offseason, and he's playing middle linebacker now.
2nd down and 15. Wide receivers to the both sides. Going to roll out to the right. Has some time. Throws. It is complete. One man misses, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds. And good thing he did because, man, that kid, he's got some speed, Mike.
Yeah, Jose Lopez with the reception for the Cougars.
Jose has got some decent size, 6'1", 170 pounds, but, man, made a great catch and made the first man miss. And luckily, he got pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a 24-yard pickup there for Jose Lopez.
Stops the clock, 2:44. 2 wide receivers to the top, quarterback in the gun. Delayed. Heck runs into the line, and he's not going to get much of anything.
Yeah, we're going to give him 2 yards, it looks like. 2-yard pickup for Mr. Heck.
A bunch of red shirts in there on the stop. One guy in particular is Christopher Toronto. 2nd down and 8. Corrado will roll to the right. Has all kinds of time.
Why are we stopping?
And it is caught.
We had people out there just stopping. I don't understand that.
Yeah, they're sitting back in that zone, and they don't really seem to worry about the guys. I don't know, Mike.
Yeah, I just saw a lot of Millionaires just standing around. They gave him enough for the first down. So an 8-yard pickup. That was completed to, who was that, number 11?
Yes. 1st and 10. Ball
Marcus
is now
West.
at the 35-yard line. Pitches it to the outside. Cordoza misses. Good pursuits, and again, they can't bring him down, and he's going to pick up 3, maybe 4.
And a flag on the play.
Had some chances. And one of those flags you don't like to see because that's late in the run, and that's sometimes where that face mask is. So we'll keep our fingers crossed.
If it is a face mask, we're hoping for the 5-yard variety versus the 15-yard variety. Personal foul, that's a 15-yard variety.
Oh, man, just not at the right time. Ouch. And it's okay if we're homers.
Yeah.
So that's another first down for Hazleton. 2:01. See where they end up spotting this. It's right at the, I would say, the 17-yard line, Mike. And Hazleton's got a little mojo right now. 3 wide receivers to the bottom. Quarterback, again, is in the gun.
Again, this is another nice, long, drawn-out drive for the
Heck
Cougars.
is going to run up the middle, make one man miss, still on his feet, tries to get to the goal line. He's going to be short.
Looks like he's going to be stopped on the 1 for a 16-yard pickup.
Great drive here by the Cougars, and this is key. If they can find a way to get some points on the board right before the half, they're right back into it. Quarterback sneak, here it comes. And he's going to get stacked up and then gets pushed from behind, and, man, they're not going to give it to him yet.
No, I think there's no gain or maybe a half a yard gain. That's about it.
And that's interesting because he's his whole body's in the end zone, Mike.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too, but he's on about the 1 inch line.
So they're going to say it's short. Second down and inches. Quarterback gets stacked up again, and he tries to go forward, and he's going to get in.
Yep, he got it there.
Good second effort, but good job by the defensive front, stacking them up at the line. Touchdown, Hazleton. That's Freddie Corrado, the junior quarterback, on the keeper. Mike, I'm telling you, that was a big possession for Hazleton.
Absolutely.
Instead of going into the locker room down 14-0, now it's 14-7, and they will get the ball to start the second half.
Correct.
Low kick. Kick is up. Kick is good. So kudos to the Cougars. They find a way to score. 14-7. 58 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
Welcome to the Liberty Arena, your ultimate sports and entertainment destination. The Liberty Arena offers top-tier turf fields for a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Remember to check out the indoor batting cages, too. And to top it all off, we even have an indoor golf simulator perfect for honing your game. Score big in the arcade packed with fun for everyone. Strike up excitement in the bowling alley. Bounce into action in our trampoline park and gear up for heart-pounding laser tag action. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at Scores Bar and Grill. For more information and to book your next event, call 570-980-9963 or email info@thelibertyarena.com.
Mike, that was a cool
Very
cool
cool commercial. I like that.
Makes me want to go throw some bowling balls.
Yeah.
Short kick.
Gianni Terse with a kick for the Cougars. Picked up by Gio White.
White is going to try to make something happen. He's going to be short of the 25, so the Millionaires will take over 1st and 10. Ball's going to be spotted right hash, 24-yard line.
And 53.4 seconds remaining until halftime. So we'll see what the Millionaires pull out of the hat for the top out, if you will, to see what they got here.
Not bad.
Yeah, see
Not
what they
bad.
got for a drive here before
No, got
halftime.
it. Your timing was off a little bit, but it was still clever.
Yes.
3 wide receivers will go to the bottom. Tevin is in the gun. I believe that is Naughton behind him. 1st and 10, 53 seconds. Tevin's taking his time. Going to go with the run up the left-hand side. Naughton trying to get a block, and he picks up a nice gain. And that is something that they were just kind of content on that.
Yeah, got an 8-yard gain there for Lucas.
Not looking to stop the clock. Clock is inside of 35 seconds now. It's 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, the Millionaires seem content here to just let the clock run and take a 7-point lead into halftime.
Showing a lot of hand signals. We'll send a man in motion. That's White. And they're going to go with the option, and Trey has a lot of real estate. See if you can make a man miss, and Trey will get out of bounds at the 31-yard line. How about that play call? Razzle-dazzle.
8.5 seconds remaining, so we'll see what happens with 8.5. Are they in field goal range? I don't know. We'll see.
That was great. Set up well and picked up some nice blocks. And, you know, it was actually smart of him to get out of bounds. So 8.5 seconds, and it looks like Hazleton will take a timeout. Mike, we're going to take a timeout as well. So with 8.5 seconds to go here in the second quarter, 14-7, Williamsport's on top.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sanders Mortuary. and Susquehanna marble and granite.
Yeah, welcome back, STA Stadium. A little bit of a razzle and dazzle. Mike and I were kind of looking at each other. Wow, they're kind of content. They're taking their time. Then, boom.
Yeah, it kind of caught. Well, maybe it caught Hazleton sleeping a little bit too. But
Caught me sleeping.
There's a 36-yard pickup for Trey Damschroeder there.
So
Takes him to the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, but not really worried about that. 3 wide receivers will go to the top of the screen. Tevin is in what they call the pistol.
And this has got to be a quick play so they have a chance to get the ball down and get another play in.
Tevin's going to drop back. Looking. He's going to make a couple men miss, and he's going to throw it out of bounds.
0.3 seconds.
With 0.3 seconds. How about his just dancing?
Poise. Lots of poise.
That is just nuts. So 0.3 seconds. It's going to be 2nd down.
And see what they got here. They're going to try a field goal maybe? Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, Mike,
So
help me out, man. That's going to be
a
what?
49-yard field goal here.
Okay. So Ungaard's going to tee it up. How about this one?
49-yard field goal. This is kind of impressive.
Good hold. Kick is up, and it's just kind of line drive. But I'll tell you what, he got a good foot on it.
Yeah,
but
he did.
Worth the shot. So that's going to do it for the first half, an entertaining first half, where Williamsport will take a lead 14-7. Mike, hang tight. We're going to do some commercials. We'll talk a little more about what's going on, and life is good. So this is the high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Welcome to the Liberty Arena, your ultimate sports and entertainment destination. The Liberty Arena offers top-tier turf fields for a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Remember to check out the indoor batting cages, too. And to top it all off, we even have an indoor golf simulator perfect for honing your game. Score big in the arcade packed with fun for everyone. Strike up excitement in the bowling alley. Bounce into action in our trampoline park and gear up for heart-pounding laser tag action. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at Scores Bar and Grill. For more information and to book your next event, call 570-980-9963 or email info@thelibertyarena.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise, State Farm Insurance, and the Liberty Arena. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sanders Mortuary, and Susquehanna Marble and Granite.
And welcome back. Halftime here, where the score is 14-7. Williamsport's on top over Hazleton as we are here at STA Stadium. First home game of the year, and we are joined by a special guest. We got Kayla Fluke. Kayla, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, Kayla, you do a lot of things behind the scenes, and God bless you because you stepped up to the plate.
No,
you are the president of the Booster Club. Correct.
The
okay.
Football Booster Club.
So the football boosters, I mean, you guys do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I believe that Nick's going to have a couple of images, and so do tell. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of busy stress, but it's good stress.
It's good. It's definitely overwhelming, but it's great because you get to see those faces every day when we feed them and clothe them and, laugh at their jokes and everything. So it's definitely a labor of love, that's for sure.
And it's very tough to find people to step up nowadays, so kudos to you and everything. So talk to me real quick. You have a son on the team. He's a sophomore, and he's doing well. What were your thoughts tonight? Decent crowd. It was felt like a football night.
I am so happy to be under the lights on Friday night.
Yes.
That's for sure. Love it.
Awesome. And so just take us through it a little bit, and I believe Mike is Nick's going to throw up some of the images, but some of the stuff that you do, as you can explain, this picture was taking, and they're not the greatest looking boys, but no, they're okay. They're okay. But so do tell the folks tuning in what's going on here.
So every Thursday night before our games on Fridays, we feed all of the players and all of the coaches. We have about 80 kids on our roster, so we feed JV and varsity, and I think we have between 8 and 10 coaches, volunteers, and paid. We bring them together as a family, and we serve them as a family, boosters and other family members. So they had spaghetti, side salad, bread, meatballs, and cookies yesterday night.
And as you know, Kayla, just by looking at some of these guys, bad haircuts, but it looks like they can do some damage as well as eating.
Oh, yeah. They clean us out every time.
No, that's fantastic.
It's always a mathematical equation on a Thursday morning of how much pasta to boil.
Tell me a little bit about who helps out with this. Talk to us a little bit about, some of our sponsors or some of the other fundraisers that you do throughout the course of the year.
So we reach out to local businesses. We love to have support from our community members. This week was sponsored by Appalachian Construction Services. We feed the boys their home meal on Thursday night, but when they are traveling, we feed them at the end of the game. We send them with a bag lunch snack before games, both JV and varsity. So these boys eat a lot. They are growing boys, let me tell you. So it takes a tribe to feed and clothe these children for sure.
Entertaining first half, so it's a little bit different, when you're broadcasting, but how was it as a mom, just first home game, the sophomore?
My throat hurts.
Yes, I know what you mean. And, I'm excited about these guys.
Yes, I'm very proud of them. They all are stepping up and doing their part, and it's definitely a team effort, and I'm very grateful to have the kids that my son plays with. They're all amazing, all in their own way.
They're great kids, and we say that a lot. It's almost redundant, but trust me when I say this, they're all great kids, and it's just so beautiful to see them come together, see them, do some good things, and it's nice to see them, start to have some of the successes.
Right, exactly.
But as you know, Kayla, thank you for everything that you do. As you know, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to put everything through.
Right.
And also, like the band's here, everybody else is here. It's a fun night, and believe me, I lied to you as we came in. I said no one was listening. Oh, there's a lot of people listening.
I know.
Right now.
I shared the link. I know.
Your phone is going to blow up, and no, you're famous. But
I tried to sneak out of it, but.
So thank you very much for joining us, and keep up the good work.
All right, thank you very
cool.
much.
We're going to step out, go to a commercial, and when we come on back, we got more of the second half.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Welcome to the Liberty Arena, your ultimate sports and entertainment destination. The Liberty Arena offers top-tier turf fields for a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Remember to check out the indoor batting cages, too. And to top it all off, we even have an indoor golf simulator perfect for honing your game. Score big in the arcade packed with fun for everyone. Strike up excitement in the bowling alley. Bounce into action in our trampoline park and gear up for heart-pounding laser tag action. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at Scores Bar and Grill. For more information and to book your next event, call 570-980-9963 or email info@thelibertyarena.com.
Yeah, welcome back to halftime here, STA Stadium. Sun is set, beautiful sunset.
I like it.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
Halftime, 14-7, Williamsport's on top over Hazelton. Mike, it was an entertaining first half. A couple of good things, a couple of bad things, but, man, Williamsport got off and running right from the start.
Literally, yeah. I mean, yeah, when you look at Gio White, first play of the game, I mean, he's taken off for a 74-yard touchdown, first touch of the game. Impressive.
So then Hazelton had a pretty impressive drive, threw it away right around the goal line. Interception. Williamsport took it down. Good drive. Another interception. It was kind of back and forth, back and forth. Williamsport found a way to get another touchdown, and that was...
That was also Giovanni for a 15-yard touchdown run.
And that was a very good run. That was short side of the field, made one guy miss, and then just basically had a great juke and got into the secondary, but he did there. But we were talking off the air, Mike, kudos to the Cougars because they found a way to score right before the half, and that was huge for them because they will field the opening kickoff here in the second half.
Yeah, they had two very nice, sustaining long drives, and one ended up by way of an interception for the Millionaires, and the other one was obviously ended up in the end zone. Mm-hmm. So, actually, two may have ended up they had two interceptions, so I can't remember if the one drive was a long one or not. But
and it was pretty interesting towards the end of the first half. You know, Williamsport had the ball right around midfield. Nobody was really thinking of anything because, you know, they were taking their time. They had a couple of timeouts, choose not to do them. But then a razzle-dazzle kind of reverse to Trey Damshatter, got him inside of striking distance. One bad play, and they tried a 49-yard field goal at the horn, came up just a little bit short. Yes, so here we are at half, 14-7, Williamsport's on top. Mike, you got a couple of stats that you want to go over? Go ahead.
Well, these are official, unofficial. I'm not sure how to say this,
official.
But I think they're pretty good. For Hazelton, rushing, we have Heck. Mr. Heck had 10 carries for 73 yards. And the quarterback, Corrado, had 3 carries. Of course, one was a touchdown. It was a tush push, if you will, a little Philadelphia Eagles tush push.
It was two or three of them, yes.
That was their only score. It was the 1 yard fall forward for a touchdown. But they have 70 total yards of rushing, Hazelton does. Passing, Corrado is having a nice game. He's 12 for 18 for 101 total yards, with 2 interceptions going to Ungard and Naughton for the Millionaires. And for receiving, again, he's completed 12 passes. Gennaro's got 5 catches for 40 yards. Lopez, 2 catches for 42. West, 2 catches for 16. And Heck, 2 catches for 2 yards. But that's a total of 101 yards also. So you have Hazelton very, very balanced. 101 yards passing, 101 yards receiving. Well, that makes sense. It would be 101 yards. But they have 70 yards rushing, which is, again, pretty well-balanced offense there for the Hazelton Cougars.
So for Hazelton, just a couple of quick points, if I may. Their quarterback, he's legit. You know, he's got good size. Yes, he can run the football, but he does a nice job just having poise. And, again, you look at his completion percentage, a lot of these aren't deep balls. They're in the gaps, and Williamsport needs to do a better job. They're playing a lot of zone coverage. And
he's finding the zone. Yeah.
Yes, he is. And so those guys, I'd like them to kind of sharpen up a little bit, especially on the pass defense. Go ahead.
So for Williamsport, we have, for the rushing department, we have Giovanni White leading the way leading the pack with 7 rushes for 131 yards, 2 touchdowns, like we said, of 74 yards and 15 yards. We have Tevin Williams, 4 rushes for 7 yards. Lucas Naughton, 4 rushes for 23 yards. Joseph Walker, 1 rush for 5 yards. And Trey Damshorter with that beautiful end-around reverse, 1 rush for 36 yards. And that gives them 202 total yards on the ground right now.
On the ground, wow.
Very, very nice.
Yep.
Passing, we got Tevin Williams is 4 for 7 for 47 total yards and 1 interception to Jose Lopez for the Cougars. Receiving, we have Trey Damshorter, 1 catch for 6. Ungard is 1 catch for 12 yards, and Giovanni White 2 yards out of the backfield for 29 yards, again for 47 total yards. So again, we have 202 yards on the ground, 47 yards in the air for the Millionaires.
One of the differences between Hazleton and Williamsport in that first quarter were the penalties. The Williamsport Millionaires were penalized a lot more. Yes, Hazleton had a few false starts, illegal procedures. They're minuscule. Williamsport, unfortunately, had 2 or 3 15-yard personal foul,
face
masks, and then just that really just stops momentum. So hopefully they cleaned it up. And again, it was a decent half. It wasn't a great football half, but you know what? We're going to find out a lot about this Williamsport Millionaire team in the next few minutes.
Absolutely. We talk about the kicking game, too. It was perfect. For Hazleton, they had Gianni Terse had 1 extra point. It was perfect, 1 for 1. And for the Millionaires, Braden Ungard was a perfect 2 for 2 in his extra point attempts. So a lot of nice things happening for both squads here tonight.
Yes, and I agree. And the only other stat to make a mention of is that our guy Ethan Stryker, he just had 7 hot dogs in that first half.
Well, maybe over under, maybe 6, but we're not counting. So impressive.
We had to get on him a little bit because he's too vocal, and next thing you know, when he bangs on stuff, it gets on the air. But, hey, I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take one quick timeout, get a couple of plugs in, and then when we come back, we got the second half, Williamsport, Hazleton.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
And we're back here, STA Stadium, halftime. Beautiful campus of Williamsport Area High School. IPTSportsNet.com. Jamie Spencer along with Mike Lundy. And Mike, they actually extended the halftime. They put a few extra, minutes on the clock, which is okay, I guess.
Yeah, we can probably share some keys to the game. We're at halftime. We're going to share some keys to the game, but when I talked to the coaches, I thought we'd throw this in here.
He was good.
It was good stuff. Yeah,
and you
good
actually
stuff.
typed stuff up this week.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
Very nice.
Please do. Tell.
So, you look at Hazleton. When I talked to Coach Sacco, he was saying that some of the keys to the game for them was to protect the ball and win the turnover battle. Well, right now they're not. I said that they have 2 turnovers with the 2 interceptions. The Williamsport's 1 interception. Execute and defend on special teams, and they're doing a nice job on special teams. Limit the big plays on defense. Well, you give the first play of the game, you give up a 74-yard touchdown. That's pretty tough. But we also want to note that Corrado not only is he a good football player, but he actually has a full ride to Penn State to play baseball. My understanding is he throws in the 90s already.
You can just tell.
Yeah, so he's already got that ride sealed up to Penn State. He's going to pitch. He's going to pitch for the Nittany Lions up there in a couple years.
No way.
So pretty good stuff there.
Okay.
So for Williamsport, some of their must-dos, according to Coach Pearson, is play great special teams, win the line of scrimmage versus Hazleton Lions, and I think they're doing a good job of that tonight. Stop the run, and we said Hazleton's offense at halftime, they had 70 total yards rushing, so that's not a bad job. They only gave up 70 yards on the run. Avoid giving up the deep passes. It's been okay there. Get rushing on the quarterback. They've done a great job with that. Protect their quarterback, and I think Tevin's been pretty well protected. Win the turnover battle, which they've done. Limit the penalties, which they need to work on. and record at least 20 first downs. Well, I'm not really keeping track of that. But,
that's next week.
Yeah, that might be next week. But
Yes.
yeah, so I think both coaches they should be somewhat happy with their performance of their teams tonight. Both teams are playing well.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple turnovers, but that's going to happen.
This is it always is. You know, that opening possession of the second half kind of dictates what's going to happen. But this is key for Hazleton, and it's also key for the Williamsport Millionaires.
Yeah, and we're going to get ready to tee it up here. It looks like they're running one more person on the field. Braden Ungard is going to tee it up for the Millionaires.
I really like that Braden Ungard,
Yeah.
man.
I just got a text from perhaps a friend of mine in Las Vegas who's listening right now. He says,
You can give them a shout-out.
I have Giovanni White in my fantasy team, he said. So I applaud that.
No, that's awesome.
Very nice.
Ungard's kick.
Thank you, Coach TJ.
Aye. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line. Got some open grass, and he is going to be tripped up at the 32, where Hazleton will take over 1st and 10. And again, Mike, great run with you at Little League. You were an uncle again. How many years have you been doing that?
This is my 17th year.
That's fantastic.
And
you were hooked up with the guys out in Las Vegas
some
this
in
year.
the South, some in the South. We were the United States champions.
And they
What a
had some
ride.
runs,
What a
man.
ride.
They played great.
Great team, great parents,
Awesome.
fantastic coaches. I couldn't ask for a better experience this year with my partner in crime, Ron Frick, Uncle Ron.
Good dude.
It was a great opportunity and great experience this year.
Yeah,
So
good for you.
Kudos to those young men.
And they're tuning in, which is even better.
They are tuning in right now.
Quick throw on 1st down, and incomplete pass, had it right in his grasp.
Bad place to hit him, perhaps.
Yes. So stops the clock. 1:47 here in the third quarter. Hazleton trails 14-7.
Yeah, that's his 19th pass of the game. So when you have incomplete passes, that's going to stop the clock too and slow it down. But they're putting the ball in the air a lot tonight.
And they're all quick throws.
Yes.
They had one go route, but it was incomplete. Drops back to pass, pressure up the middle, throws on the back heel, has a man, and it is overthrown. And good thing, because he had the defender beat.
Yeah, he had a lot of green in front of him if he catches that, for sure.
I believe that was Joe Walker on the coverage. It's actually the second time we've kind of seen that pump and go.
Yeah, and then Williamsport tried that, I remember, at least one time on when they had the ball. But, yeah, pump and go is a good play here to get the defender stop in their tracks and run right past him. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, 3 wide receivers to the bottom. Going to look that way. Pressure, throws, and there is no one
Nobody
around.
home.
Good coverage and good pressure up the middle.
Yeah, and Corrado's back in the backfield like, yo, come on, that's a go route. Why didn't you go, man?
Yep.
He's back there trying to instruct. And, hey, that's a great 3 and out for the Millionaires to start the second half. So
Huge.
Very big.
Huge. So punting formation right here for Hazleton.
Looks like Corrado's going to punt maybe. I don't know if he punted the first time, but.
It's tough to see those sides because they look like numbers, but they're not. They're just red stripes. High snap.
Oh, they got a piece of it. I think
man.
they got a piece of it maybe. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh,
Oh, my.
jeez.
That's not smart.
Oh, the ball's still loose.
That's
still
not
on the
smart.
ground. And it is going to be Hazleton football, and
Yeah.
that's lucky.
You feel bad for Braden Unger. I don't mean to shout him out there, but
No.
that wasn't, again, lack
It's
of
unusual.
football experience. What's a lack of football experience that he has coming in? But that's an unfortunate turn of events for the Millionaires, and that just gave the ball right back to Hazleton.
And again, tough. So Hazleton dodges one there. I don't even know how you do a stat there.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
So what it
Yeah,
is technically is just a
it's a-
botched,
There's a fumble. It was a fumble for the Millionaires.
It is. 1st and 10. 11:25 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, the Williamsport coaches to our right told it, get away, but
Yeah, it's hard.
he didn't hear him.
As they run up the middle. Picks up a nice gain.
There comes a face mask.
And there comes
again, I
another
think. I
one.
think it's a
That's going to
face
be the
mask.
3rd or 4th, Mike, and that just absolutely
Yeah,
hurts.
we got to get off the face mask here, gentlemen. So we're going to give Heck 7 yards on that rush. That gives him 80 for the game.
And they're going to tack on even more.
There's been multiple face masks tonight for the Millionaires.
And usually, Mike, that flag is thrown
Personal foul, 15 yards.
towards the end of the play, too, when it's already done.
Right.
So that's a 15-yard penalty on top of a 7-yard run.
That's at least their third personal foul for face mask. I think they have one 5-yard face mask, so that is not good. 50 yards and just face mask penalties tonight.
And here we are. We were just all excited because it was 3 and out, and now look at us. Ball's at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Quick pitch to the outside. Good stuff
tackle
that time. I believe that is
Great
Tevin
tackle.
Williams. Tevin plays a little safety. That time he was lined up as a corner. Came up, made the play.
Was that number 3 on the carry? Yeah, it was. That was Connor Bacon.
It was an interesting play and
gain.
just really had nowhere to run. But, again, kudos to Tevin who came up and made the stick.
Yeah, that was a very nice tackle.
4 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Blitz, throws it to the outside. Giovanni White has him. Trade, rustles him down. Pickup of 6, but good defense by the Millionaires.
Yeah, the pass was completed to J.J. Lantigua.
It was actually heads up by that quarterback. He knew that the defensive back was blitzing, threw it out in a hurry. You'll see it here. And good job, Giovanni, to make that, didn't make the tackle, but slowed him up.
Yeah, he slowed him up enough to get some help there to help bring him down.
Inside of 10 minutes, 3rd down and 5.
So this would be a big stop for the Millionaires if they can get it to 3rd down and 5.
And we're going to go with the sweep. Cuts it inside and wrestled down.
May have lost a yard on that. I think they did. Yeah, they are backing up 1 yard.
Good job by that front 4.
So Lantigua with the carry there. It's his 2nd carry of the game.
And it is going to be 4th down, and it looks like Hazleton is going to go for it. Why not?
Yeah, you're in a spot in the field, you go for it. I mean, the punt, it's a tough punt. You can pin him inside the 5 or 10, but this is not a bad idea to go for it here.
4 wide receivers.
No. He did move, but he didn't go off sides.
No,
they're going to call movement on Hazelton.
Yes.
Because Williamsport did not go off sides. They did move, but they didn't go off sides.
So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Hazleton. That's going to move them back, and now you have to think about it.
Yeah, now you might have to punt. But yeah, Jaden, number 72, Jaden Parker in the middle for the Millionaires, 6'2", 355, big boy in the middle there. He did move, but he didn't go off sides, but I think he was probably drawn off by movement on the offensive line for Hazleton.
Is that my man Jaden who sings in the choir?
I believe so, yeah. I think it is. Multi-talented
It's
Millionaires
beautiful.
Here. No, they're still going to go for it.
All right, 4th down, and we will call it 11.
4th and 11.
4 wide receivers. Quarterback is in the gun. Millionaires showing pressure. Here comes the blitz. Throws it to the outside. It is incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Millionaires take over on the 42-yard line.
So good stop. Good stop on the Millionaires, and they dodged the 1 bullet. The turnover on the punt.
Fumble, punt.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting.
Again, learning moment for the young Millionaires there. The inexperienced Millionaires, let's put it that way.
That punt, the last punt, almost looked like my tee shot on number 3 the other day. Oh, my gosh.
You
awful.
duffed it? Yeah, you duffed
awful.
it. Huh? That was a pretty rough
Awful.
punt.
And you wonder why.
Straight up.
Yeah, you wonder why I stick to fishing.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Williamsport will take over. 8:41 here in the 3rd. Tevin, up man. White trying to make something happen. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe get an inch.
1. We'll give him 1, maybe.
But, yes, good job by Hazleton. Really sniffed that one out.
No, we got a gain of 0 on that. That hurts the fantasy points, TJ.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
And again, it hurts the average, but it doesn't hurt or it doesn't help when your first one was for 74 yards.
Yeah, really.
2nd down and 10. Tight formation. Tevin. Giovanni,
Great
one
hole.
miss.
Great
Good
hole.
block.
Great
Another
hole.
cutback. Cuts
Great
it again
hole.
to the 40.
Great
He's
hole.
at the 30. He's got a lot of green, and he will get wrestled out of bounds inside,
get
and
some
we got a
more.
late hit.
Yeah, easy. It's good. We got it. He's not real happy with that, but they got it.
No. So, again, great run, great blocking, but a lot of that is just individual athleticism, making some men miss, and he's inside the 10-yard line.
I call it a 52-yard carry there.
Yay. Yay.
52-yard carry on that. What's up, Jay? Nice looking young man just came up here to
I know.
get some money, it looks like.
Yeah. No, I gave it to him. No stipulations.
There you go.
Yep. So it's 1st and goal. The ball's going to be spotted at that 3-yard line, right hash, 7:52.
All right, so we got 1st and goal from the
3-yard line. Tight formation. Only got one wide receiver out there. Let's see what Tevin draws up. Drop back to pass. Going to try to make some people miss. Be careful, kid. Yes.
Oh, wait, that's a late hit there. That's got to be a late hit. They didn't call it.
Well, I don't know if they called him down, but yeah.
He was folded up and not in a good position there.
And I understand what you're trying to do, but next thing you know, hey, it's 2nd down and goal from the 15.
Loss of 12 on the play.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a scary fall that time by Tevin. 2nd down and goal. Damshotter will go to the top. Tevin is in the gun. White will get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gets a yard.
That's about it. They're not going to get much more than that.
No.
Now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 15-yard line, just inside of the 15-yard line. Going to go with 4 wide receivers on this play. Ashton Thomas checks into the game. 5'9" freshman.
That sack hurt because, man, they're on the 3-yard line,
Huge.
knocking on the end zone here, and then
And this isn't an automatic field goal either.
loss of 12.
Williams going to roll out. Going to set up the screen. Throws. It is intercepted. Intercepted. Good defense that time by number 11. Marcus West, and he knew exactly what was coming. They tried to get Naughton, and he was there, but unfortunately it just, didn't develop.
That was well scouted because, like I said, that was a big play last week for the Millionaires, that screen on the same side even. Same side, same setup, same everything, and they were certainly ready for that. So great stop by the Cougars of Hazleton.
Huge stop. And Hazleton will take over 1st and 10. 6:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Moving the ball hasn't been a problem for Hazleton. They just haven't found a way to get some points on the board. 2 wide receivers will go to the top, 1 to the bottom. Quarterback is in the gun, throws it short, and it is incomplete.
Right through the
Incomplete.
hands. Logan Gennaro right through his hands.
I believe that was number 17. No, I apologize. That's number 12. Giovanna White on the coverage.
Right through his hands.
And Lucas Naughton's kind of licking his chops there, too. He had a chance to get another pick. 2nd down in 10. 2 wides to the top, 1 to the bottom. Quarterback in the gun. Drops back, gets pressured, and he is going to throw it. It is incomplete, and nice job getting rid of it because he had some guys in front of him.
Anthony Manley was all over him on that play.
Good move.
So great job to get rid of the ball because that would have been a big loss there. That would have been about a 20-yard loss if you'd have sacked him back there.
That Manley is a man-child.
Yes, he is.
Strong. As you said, he was injured for most of the year last year. Spent some quality time with us, filming or doing whatever he needed to do. And he's a good kid.
Another one you just want to have him around the program. Kind of like Trey
Absolutely.
this year. Keep Trey around. Or,
Third down and
Zion.
10.
Zion, not Trey.
Short. Big stick that time by the Williamsport Millionaires. I believe that is Ungard. Big play.
Completed number 28, Jackson Johnson.
Big stop. So that is a punting situation. Good defense again by Williamsport. Good stick.
That was a no gain on that.
I was a little worried because they did have some receivers open and they decided to hit the short man. But fourth down, 5:40 in counting here in the third. Gio White all the way back to the
that
point.
one is
It's
blocked.
blocked.
That one is blocked.
And it's
That's
not
our
going to
ball.
matter who gets it. But here's the thing. There's a blocked punt, and Williamsport will have it first and goal from the 6-7 yard line.
6-7. Wait, that's what the kids are saying now these days. 6-7. No, I was blocked by number 5, Devaje Dimmick.
Really?
Devaje Dimmick.
Really?
Yes, it is.
I know that kid.
Vaj Dimmick.
I know that kid.
Yes, sir. Nice block, Vaj. He pushed his defender, or the offensive guy, right back into the punter, and that was ended up being a tremendous block for Devaje. Former student.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that kid.
I had him as a student. I also had his mother as a student.
Absolutely. His brother played a little basketball for me many moons ago.
Yep.
Case and Ulmer checking into the game. He's a tall tight end.
Yes, he is.
Tevin in the gun. Not
Lucas.
up the middle, going to try to stretch it out, and somehow he gets taken down right at the 3 yard line. Good play call.
Yeah, that's going to be a, about 7 yard pickup there,
Yep.
maybe?
And keep them honest.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping they would do that the last time they were close.
Yeah, let's just keep it right there.
Trey Shouters to the bottom. Tevin going to go with Naughton again. This time Lucas is going to try to get to the outside. Stretches,
good try.
and they're going to say he is out of bounds at the 1. One of those that he tried to stretch for the pylon, and there was no official word. Got a little scary. We'll see if we can see it on the replay.
Picked up about
Watch
2.
this, Mike. Watch this. He tries to, but
Strength.
this one official there, he
Strength.
just, geez.
Very strong.
All right. Third and goal. Short. They decide to go from the shotgun. Tevin taking his time. Play clock down at 12, and they're going to kick it in, and that is got to be in for a touchdown.
Oh, no. I think that was Giovanni White on the rush, I think. Yeah, it was Giovanni White.
So a flag is down. We'll have to see what it is. Call on the field is a touchdown.
Well,
And
face
they're
mask,
all
maybe.
saying
Maybe it's a face mask yeah.
against them.
How about
Yeah.
that?
So that was probably on one of the guys chirping a little bit.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Williamsport keeps their composure. It looks like Hazleton lost their composure a little bit there.
Big time. Big time. So that would probably be carried over on the kickoff, if I'm not mistaken.
Guessing, yeah, probably. There was 2 penalties on that, but I think both on Hazleton. So if that's the case, the touchdown holds up, which I think it will. That'll be
Absolutely.
Giovanni's 3rd touchdown. So he has 3 touchdowns last week, 3 touchdowns this week. That's a pretty good average. And those of you that have him on your fantasy team, you're in great shape, man.
You're in great shape.
6 touchdowns in 2 weeks from Giovanni White.
So they're still talking about it. No official word here.
Ungard may be able to kick a field goal on the kickoff here if they move him up like 30 yards on this.
I know. So I think they're trying to talk to Coach to see what those options are. Still nothing.
Still no call. Here we go. Dead ball. Personal foul on Hazleton. Face mask. And then dead ball. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Hazleton. So there are 2 big penalties there. 2
Huge.
Both 15-yard penalties on Hazleton.
Yep.
Touchdown is good.
Okay.
That took a while, but
it's
official.
No, and the neat thing about it is it almost looked like he was a soccer, official.
Yeah.
He was writing some stuff down.
What are we doing? What are we doing? That's a pretty odd setup here.
Moving Kaysen over to the left because they don't want to have that blocked. And Ungard kicks it. It is up.
Perfect.
It is good.
Wasn't pretty, but it's perfect.
We'll take it. We'll take it. So with 5:03 left to go here in the third quarter, Williamsport scores. The score, 21-7. Don't go anywhere, folks. So the camera, yes, goes to the 50-yard line, but this is something new. I've never seen this before.
I don't think I have either.
So we had 2 personal foul penalties where it was enforced, and it looks like right here Williamsport is going to kick off from the 30-yard line.
From Hazelton's 30.
Yep.
Oh, false start. There you go. Wait for the whistle. Wait for the whistle.
So it'll be interesting to see what Ungard does, and he's going to try the onside, and now they're going to throw a flag.
Offsides, and we were offsides on the bottom side here.
Okay.
Williamsport was offsides. So they're going to back them up to 35 and do it again.
And I think Coach Pearson just said, hey, just kick it.
Kick it through the uprights.
Kick it through the upright.
This I've never seen this.
No.
Kicking off in the 30.
No. Well, now Hazleton's kind of questioning, but it's not like you can say, no, I don't. I want to decline it.
Yeah,
it's a dead ball.
Yeah, it's a dead ball.
Yep.
Back them up 5.
Yeah.
Do it again. Yeah, somebody on the bottom side here was off. I don't know who it was, but I definitely saw that.
So Ungard will line it up at the 35.
And it is
good. That's pretty good.
Might have been off to the right. Wide right.
That's a touchback.
Plenty of leg.
Too fun. All right, so the defense for Williamsport has been playing well the last couple of possessions. They lead 21-7. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Williamsport definitely has stepped up their defense. Hopefully they keep stopping that deep pass.
Yes.
And that's been a thorn in their side here this season. So they've made some adjustments. And we'll see what Hazleton Cougars have in store here.
Hazleton is, moved the ball fairly well.
Yeah, Corrado's Freddie's the real deal. He's good. Very poised.
And that's cool about the baseball thing. We'll have to follow.
Yeah, yep. And he's only, junior, so for him to sign already, that's impressive.
Blitz up the middle. Corrado tries to make something happen. He's going to pick up 3, but kudos to that defensive line who's really, really playing with a passion right now, Mike.
Yeah, and Devajay Dimmick makes the stop there, so he's had 2 big plays, 2 in a row here. So good for Devajay.
Quick, hard-nosed guy. Manley is just throwing people around. They're even double-teaming him, Mike.
Yeah, looks like Corrado gained 3 on that play.
2nd down and 7, 4:30. 4:30 here in the third quarter. Trips will go to the right. Quarterback will roll. Has a throw into the flat, and good defense.
Short.
He's going to be short of the first down, but good defense. Good tackle that time.
They're going to hurry up offense here. Passes complete to J.J. Lantigua.
Clock continues to run. 3rd and 2. And they're going to run the ball, and knew it was kind of coming. Short gain, but that is all they needed. So that will be a gain of 3. They needed 2. Move those chains. First down for the Cougars.
Heck with the carry, and that's a gain of 4, not for the first down.
Quarterback back to pass, throws deep out, has a man. Caught short of the first down. And just not very smart that time.
No.
They're going to, kind of both guys were going after it, but they're going to penalize the defense. So a short gain of 5, and now we're going to move it an additional 15.
Yeah, not smart. We got to keep our heads here. Keep cooler heads. That's what we need. It's been a well-played game. No need for the nonsense.
It stops the clock. 3:27, Mike. Now it'll start to tick. 3 wides to the top. Quarterback is in the gun. 1 setback to the right of him. Going to go with the run up the middle. Has some room. Picks up 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, that was Xavier Heck again on the carry. That's Xavier Heck's 14th carry for 93 yards for the game.
He's a good football player, man.
Very good.
And just a youngster, too.
Yep, very young. Yep, very young. Lots of time left here with the Cougars.
Second down and 6. Quarterback going to roll out to the right. Has some time, trying to thread up something deep, and it is just overthrown. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Jose Lopez. He was open. That Freddie Corrado, like you said, Mike, he's a flamethrower, and you can tell he's just got a great arm throwing that football.
He's a gunslinger. He likes that.
He is a gunslinger.
That's his 25th pass of the game. That's crazy.
Unreal.
I have to go to another line here for
Yes,
this. Here comes
yes.
pass number 26.
Going to throw, and Manley is getting, and what a play. Has a man open, and he will pick up the first down inside of the 30-yard line. That's great athleticism by that quarterback.
That was completed to number 15, Lantigua.
We're inside of 2:15. First and 10. Ball is spotted at the 30-yard line. 2:10. Run up the middle.
Heck.
And that time Williamsport had it sniffed out, but he still does get
6
about
yards.
5 or 6 yards,
Yeah.
Mike.
We'll give him 5. Yeah, we'll give him 5 yards.
Yep. The Cougars are definitely playing with a little more tempo here. Doing the similar formations, 4 wide receivers. This time they got trips closest to us, Mike. Second down and 5. Going to go with the pitch. New guy out there makes a cut, and he will get rustled down close to that first down.
Yeah, it's Connor Bacon on the run there for the Cougars.
I think he's just going to be a yard short. So that brings up third down in short. 120. 3 wide receivers to the top. Quarterback is in the gun. 1 wide receiver going to go with the run up the middle, and he will get that first down, as that's all they needed, Mike.
Yeah, number 3 with a carry, Connor Bacon again. He picked up 3 yards. Enough, as you said, for the first down.
So that Bacon, he's a little more of a physical guy compared to the other guy. He's more of a scat back.
Yeah, Heck's more of a scat back. Bacon just goes straight ahead, puts his nose down and runs.
Flushy's throw incomplete.
That was intended for number 6, Jose Lopez.
Tell you, he had him open. And that was a very tough throw, always when you're rolling out to the left, throwing across your body, but he was open.
Absolutely.
Second down and 10, stops the clock, 48.6 seconds. Here in the third, Williamsport 21, Hazleton 7, but they are driving. Quarterback going to throw, and it is incomplete. Good pressure up front.
Yeah, pressure was provided by number 74, Robert Davis, it looks like.
We haven't called his name quite a bit, but I'll tell you what, he's kind of that defensive tackle, gets double teamed all the time, and made a good step-up play that time.
Very nice, Robert. Brings up 3rd and 10 with 43 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
3rd and 10. Long count. Pressure up the middle. Can't bring him down. Case in. Throws, and it is incomplete.
Wow. Great effort. Great effort by Corrado to even get that ball out. I mean, he was being brought down and still got the ball out.
3 guys had a chance to take him down. Just goes to show how strong and big he is.
We got a timeout, Hazleton here, to figure out what they're going to do.
Gotcha. Timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well with 35 seconds here in the third quarter. Williamsport 21, Hazelton 7. Don't go anywhere.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back, STA Stadium. 35.3 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It is 4th down and 10.
Yeah,
the Cougars just took a timeout.
Yeah, you're looking at, if they kick it, it's a 35-yard field goal attempt, approximately 35 yards. So you're kind of in that area, no man's land. So you go for it, hope for the best, and hopefully you get 10 yards if you're the Cougars. And for the Millionaires, you just got to get a stop. Then they'll take over.
So interesting, they're going to go with a tight formation, 2 running backs. Quarterback is under center. And
timeout, Williamsport.
Yeah, Pearson didn't see anything that he liked. He'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well, as we got so many sponsors to thank.
Excellent. Thank you.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise, State Farm Insurance, and the Liberty Arena.
Big 4th and 10, a little bit of a chess match, Mike. The Millionaires didn't like to see, the setup that Hazleton deployed the last time. An interesting formation. We haven't seen it yet.
Well, and here comes anher full house.
Now they're in a full house T look, and they spread that out. Now they got 5 wide receivers.
And there's no back. We have 3 guys that they're covering 4. There's something.
Okay.
There's movement. This is a mess.
Yeah, that was almost that old-fashioned purple gun, man.
False start.
Yep, moves them back 5.
So it's now going to be on the 23-yard line, 4th and 15. And they're bringing some different personnel in here.
Mike, I still think you got to go with it. Go for it. I don't think their kicker, and also if you kick a field goal, you still trail by 2 scores.
Right.
So
it doesn't help.
No, and you're kind of running out of time. There's a lot of time on the clock. Don't get me wrong, but this is a big play.
Yeah, it is.
4th and 15.
Now this is the look they had before Williamsport called timeout. Same setup.
Quarterback under center, sends a man in motion. Play action, going to roll out to the right. Throws, and it is incomplete.
Almost intercepted.
By
Braden Ungard.
Ungard is everywhere tonight.
That would have been his second of the game if he'd have.
It's a big play, play. Good stop there by the Williamsport Millionaires. Turnover on downs.
In reality, it's probably good he didn't catch it because the ball would have been clear back there, but now they get the line of scrimmage yardage, so that was probably good he didn't catch it there.
Good coverage downfield.
Yeah, excellent.
And, did a nice job, didn't bite on the fake, and good stand. So 1st and 10 for Williamsport. They'll take over on downs. Ball's at the 23-yard line. I would love to see Gio right here. Tevin taking his time. Giovanni Gets to the line of scrimmage, makes a man miss outside across the 32-yard line, and that guy just makes plays.
Well, he reads things so well. Like, he sees the hole, he reads it well. He picked up 9 yards there. So nice job, Gio White. Very nice.
And that should be the last play of the third quarter. Indeed, it is going to be. So here we go, heading to the fourth. Williamsport's on top, 21-7. This is the high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Band's playing some good tunes down there,
Great
bud.
tunes. Halftime was fantastic, too.
It was by Hazelton. I agree.
Yeah, and pregame from Williamsport.
Yep.
Some good 80s tunes they were playing. Very good.
Little Stand By Me right now. All right, fourth quarter, here we go. 12 minutes. 12 minutes left to go in the game.
So right before the right at the end of the third quarter, Giovanni carried the ball for the 12th time tonight for a total of 193 yards.
That's ridiculous.
That's a great day.
Second down and short. Scoreboard says 1. I say 2.
1.5. We'll cut the difference.
Going to go with the up back, and we got some running room, and that is Naughton is going to get to the 40, and he will get rustled out of bounds at the 35, but a great play call. Everybody was keying on Giovanni.
That's a 33-yard pickup for Lucas Naughton. Very nice. Trying to do the math real quick.
Just, a fullback, give a dog a bone.
So that's 65 yards for Lucas on the game.
He's playing well, man.
7 carries, 65 yards. That's a nice night, too. Very nice.
Tight formation. Tevin is in the gun, surrounded by running backs. Giovanni stays in bounds, gets back to the line of scrimmage, depends on the spot. No worries, keeps that clock a-moving.
Yeah, he may have lost a yard, actually.
Yep. I'm down here taking a look at Lucas Naughton, making sure that he's all right.
Yeah.
After that 38-yard scamper. He needed some Gatorade.
Yeah.
One wide receiver to the top, that is Damschroeder. Tevin is in the gun again. Williamsport taking their time. Play clock is at 5. Giovanni cuts it back, gets it in the secondary, smacked inside the 30. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4, Mike.
Gain of 7 for Gio.
And this is good discipline. This is a lot of just smart. Again, see how Williamsport is in no hurry.
So Gio's at the 199 mark.
That's awesome.
One more, he's going to hit the 200.
Play clock is at 13.
Very nice, Tevin.
Yep, Tevin, it looks like he's going to go ahead and hike it right when it's at 0. Play action, going to go with the reverse. No, it's going to be Giovanni. Tries to get to the 1st down. He's going to be short. Good defense by Hazleton.
Pick up 2 yards on that for Giovanni.
And this is kind of a decision to make here. It looks like Williamsport's going to go for it as well.
And they should.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, keep the ball, get the 1st down, and keep running that clock.
Got 4 wide receivers into the game. 3 will come down closest to us. That's Ungard, Damschroeder, and that guy. It's tough to see.
Yeah, it is.
Tevin drops back, throws, and it is complete to Ungard. Ungard breaks the tackle at the 15, the 10.
Oh,
makes
face
another
mask.
man
There's
miss,
a face
and
mask
he's in for the touchdown.
27 yards. Oh, my goodness. And a penalty, a face mask on top of it.
He is balling out. I know Giovanni's having a great game, but holy smokes. Welcome to football, Mr. Ungard. That was a great play call.
Beautiful.
Made 1, 2, 3 people miss.
That was fourth down, and they did
was
that. That
fourth
was a beautiful
down.
call.
And I tackled you. Sorry. I was excited.
Beautiful.
That was exciting. So got a personal foul, face mask against Hazelton. They'll enforce that at the kickoff. Touchdown is good.
And now Braden's going to go back and attempt the extra point and hope to remain perfect on the season.
Good for him. He showed a lot of heart.
Yeah, he did.
And some late substitutions. Kamar Stroud will check into the game. Ungard will tee up the extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good. So with 9:20 left to go here in the ball game, Williamsport scores again, 28-7. This is the high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union.
And back here at STA Stadium. 9:20 left to go in the ball game. Williamsport 28, Hazleton 7.
Can we officially say welcome to high school football, Braden Ungard?
Yeah.
I mean, last week he was 4 for 4
That's awesome.
in extra points and a field goal. This week he's 4 for 4 in extra points and a touchdown. And he still has the kicking duties. Yeah, they're going to move up the kickoff here 15 yards from the face mask as Braden was going into the end zone there. But welcome to high school football, Braden Ungard.
He's played great on the defensive end.
Yep.
He's been kicking the ball well, and that last play was tremendous.
I mean, he had that one mental mistake. He had the one mental mistake there, and tried to catch that one muffed kick there, or punt.
Yep. And I'll forgive him.
Yep. And that one went through the uprights, so can't give him 3, but it definitely went through the uprights.
Continue to do what you've been doing, Williamsport, and that is on the defensive end. Just be smart.
Yes. Yeah. I think Hazleton's starting to lose their cool a little bit. I mean,
yes.
As we went into break there, I saw one of their players kind of go after the referee, but one of the other players from Hazleton say, "No, come on, man, get away. We don't need this." So hopefully Hazleton keeps their cool and Williamsport continues to keep their cool, and we can finish this game. 9:20 to go in the game. We can finish on a strong note and look forward to week 3 here.
Absolutely. Quarterback under center. Basically has 2 wing backs and 1 wide receiver closest to us, Mike. Going to roll back, trying to set up the screen, throws it high, has some blockers out front. And that was a nice job by the Millionaires, but they do pick up probably a first down.
Oh, there's 2 flags. There's a flag back here, and he threw a second flag. That ref threw 2 flags on this play. That's crazy.
Yeah, we got a.
I'm not sure what's
I believe
going on.
that's a Cougar who's slow to get up. I mean, hopefully he's okay because he's.
He hasn't moved a whole lot.
No, he's pretty banged up.
Yeah, the Hazleton players continue to push their players back away from the referees. They are chirping quite a bit. And that deep penalty flag on the 50, that might be something from the sidelines perhaps. Well, good thing he's getting up. That's a good sign.
Yep.
And that was Mr. Heck there, I believe. Yes,
Yeah.
number 20. So there might be 2 penalties on this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, these guys are, they're doing the best they can. And again, it's week 2 for them, so that maybe they're a little rusty.
Yeah, the referee just sprinted back to the huddle there for Hazleton.
Yeah.
Trying to get control of the game here. I applaud that. So,
Crack back against Hazelton. Dead ball, personal foul
against Williamsport.
against Williamsport.
They
So they'd be
offset.
offset. Automatic first down. Interesting, Mike.
Crazy.
All right. I'm glad to see that young man's okay.
Yeah, he's a great ball player.
1st and 10, ball's at the 30-yard line. 9:09 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Delayed run up the middle. Stood up. Good job by the Millionaires. The clock will continue to roll. 74. Robert Davis in on the stop. There was a couple others as well.
Looked like the rusher there was number 3, Connor Bacon.
Backs are in the eye this time.
Their numbers are hard to see.
They are.
They got kind of like, it looks like number 11 in every person's shoulder here.
Quarterback back to set. Oh, and he's going to get loose. Kaysen had a chance and knocked away. Incomplete pass, but man, Kaysen grabbed those paws.
Yeah, great job Kaysen on with the pressure. He's got a long reach.
Incomplete pass. Stops the clock. 8:24. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Ball's at the 35, so if you do the math, you would have to get across the 40.
Yes. Yep, just on the other side of the 40, we'll give him a first down.
3 wide receivers will come closest to us. Mike, backs are 1 sidecar to the left. Quarterback drops back, has some time.
Too much time.
Williamsport pressuring, and he throws it away.
Don't.
And just be careful,
Yeah,
guys.
don't get a penalty here.
Yeah. So that brings up 4th down.
And again, great pursuit by the defensive line for the Millionaires.
It took them a while, but once they got in quick.
Yeah.
It's Davis.
Yeah, Robert Davis has really played a nice second half here for the
He
Millionaires.
has. And again, those defensive tackles, as you know, Mike, they just get beat up
Yeah.
the whole entire game, but he's really playing hard.
Yeah, they were good. They just backed up. I thought they were offsides too. But
4th down. Quarterback rolls out, has a little bit of space, going to throw it up in the air, and it is incomplete.
the Millionaires will take
Incomplete.
over.
Williamsport will take over on downs.
So Williamsport takes over on the 35, on Hazelton's 35.
On guard on the coverage. It was a good throw. It would have been an amazing catch.
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
.809 here in the fourth quarter. I'd imagine Williamsport would be in no hurry, Mike. Hopefully.
Yeah, at this point, 8:09 to go, you're going to just run, and let that clock run, and run. So run the ball, run the clock here.
As hustling
Cordoza
in and out.
minor,
Cordoza. That's impressive speed, young man.
Yeah, it is. He's played hard tonight.
First down and 10. Run, right-hand side. Naughton gets back to the line of scrimmage, stretches for a yard. Picks up 1.
Actually, that was 23. That wasn't Naughton. That was 23.
That's
James.
his
Oh, yes,
brother,
James Naughton.
James.
James Naughton, yeah, the other Naughton. Good job, James Naughton.
We got some new fresh faces in there. Number 8 is Delonte Haberstraw-Stotts. He checked in as a wide receiver. Clock is at 7:32. Play clock is at 12. Tevin doing a nice job taking it all the way down to the very end.
That's great discipline by the Millionaires to not move and jump.
Up band, and he'll get a couple of yards. Good run.
Joseph Walker with the run there for the Millionaires. Picks up 4 yards.
Joseph's a tough kid. Tough kid. Just a little guy. I don't want to say that to him, though.
No. He's probably faster than you, I'm guessing.
Oh, yes. Stronger.
Yeah.
Better looking.
He's a junior. We got him 5'11", 5'8", 150 junior.
Clock is at 6:45 here in the fourth quarter. Play clock is at 11. Tevin in that bunch formation.
Well, I will say this is easy to keep stats when we're taking this time like this.
Yep.
It's much easier.
Run to the outside and welcome. That just didn't work.
Austin Begley on the carry for the Millionaires.
Just a ninth grader. He got swallowed up.
Say he was just running the halls at the middle school last year.
I know.
He is on Friday night running the ball.
All right, so the clock will run 6:12, and it's 4th down and 9. And Tevin's heading out there.
Yeah, again, you're in that position. It's tough to. Well, what do you do? Just go for it and hope for the best, and hopefully pick up 10 yards if you're the Millionaires.
Or you milk it all the way down and take a timeout. We'll see. Play clock is at 4. And they're going to run it. And he is not going to get the first down, so that is a turnover on downs.
We'll give the younger Naughton 4 yards on that.
Hazleton will take over. 5:40. Still a lot of time, Mike.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of time left. I'm going to guess you're still going to see Hazleton's number 1 offense coming out. Yeah, you see Freddie Corrado going back in the backfield there, so they're going to stick with their starting QB here.
1st and 10, ball's at the 31-yard line. Corrado back to pass, throws, has a man, complete, and taken down at the 37, 38-yard line. Clock will continue to roll.
Daniel Colon on the receiving end for the Cougars. Pickup of 8.
Brings up a 2nd down and 2. Wide receiver to the top, 1 to the bottom. Quarterback is in the gun with 2 running backs this time. Drops back, throws, and it is incomplete through the hands of the intended receiver.
Yeah, Daniel Colon again, right off his fingertips.
He was there.
Yes, he definitely had to.
Just kind of overthrow him a little
Yeah.
bit. But I'll tell you, I've been impressed with this kid, and I'm glad you said that about the baseball, because there's a couple other local kids that are kind of in that Penn State garb. One
Right
goes to school here at Williamsport.
Deshaun White.
Deshaun White.
Good for him.
That's a beautiful ball. It's incomplete, but that was really pretty.
He does like to sling it.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time by number 15, Joseph Walker, who's also played a nice game tonight.
Yes, he has, on both ends of the ball.
And we got to start thinking about some players of the game. I know there's some guys that are really campaigning. They're campaigning hard. That stops the clock. 4:51. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 2. Have to get to the 41-yard line in order to keep it moving. Quarterback back to pass, going to try the swing.
He's going to get it.
And
yeah, there
he got a hold.
Yeah,
and,
that's going to go
good.
back.
Yep.
That's going to go back.
Yep. And good hustle that time by Trey Demschauder.
Again, great call by Hazleton, but just an unfortunate turn of events there to get the penalty on the outside here.
And you could see that develop a mile away.
Yeah, you could see it coming.
So I believe that's a spot of the foul, or and then they move it back.
Back 10.
10.
Yeah, we're going to move it 10 from there.
So now it's really going to
be about 11 or 12. Fourth and 11, fourth and 12.
Fourth down.
So it's the fourth quarter. It's fourth down, and there's 4:44. That's a lot of fours.
A lot of fours there.
And each team has 4 timeouts. So fourth down, and we will call it 11.
Well, they have one less now.
Okay, Hazelton takes a time. Thank heavens. All right, we're going to take a timeout as well. The score, 28-7. Williamsport is on top.
Farm Insurance. And the Liberty Arena.
And welcome back, STA Stadium, here on the campus of beautiful Williamsport Area High School. The Millionaires are on top, 28-7, 4:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It is fourth down. Quarterback drops back to pass, getting pressured up the middle, will throw, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, that's going to be early.
And there's a late throw.
That was a close one, but it was the correct call. And it pass interference.
Yeah.
We're going to get Braden on guard there, a little early on the receiver.
Yeah.
Should give him a first down.
Yes. First down. Move those chains. Stops the clock, 4:38. This guy's just, he's waltzing. Gave him like 25 yards.
Yeah.
Now he's coming back.
There we go. The side ref has it. But
Yep. This is one of those 30-yard penalties.
Yeah.
All right, first and 10, 4:38 here in the fourth quarter. Hazelton will send 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Quarterback is in the gun with 1 running back. Takes a look, takes a snap, coming back, and getting pressured up front.
Big drop.
Going to throw, and it is incomplete.
He took a big drop on that, and a great pressure by the Millionaires. Again, the pocket collapsed on him. Yeah, that was a tough play.
Very tough play. And as you know, Mike, that quarterback, he is put together. He's listed here 6'5", 185 pounds, but he's legit.
Yeah, he is. And just a junior.
Yep. And Hazleton, believe it or not, they've had some great baseball teams over the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
And, and so I'm going to do some research on that kid.
Yeah, that's his 4th incomplete pass in a row. But, again, I attribute that to the good defense the Millionaires are putting, the pressure they're putting on him.
4:31, second down and 10.
Oh.
And it's kind
confusion.
of a blotch play, and he's looking to get something
this
going.
This is usually what turns out to be a good play.
Yep,
We'll see what happens.
On guard, will not wrestle him down.
Not.
Still on his feet.
Great.
Good for him.
He's had about 100 yards on that play, but he's only going to get credit for about 3, 4 maybe. We'll give him credit for 4. That was wild.
That was.
Who was that, number 5?
Number 5, Logan.
Logan Gennaro.
Like he said, he probably made about 6 or 7 dudes miss. And I'm not talking about jukes. We're talking about guys that had him in his grasp. Even his own player tried to tackle him.
Yeah.
Clock continues to roll, 3:40 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Tight formation.
Oh, that's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, got some new fresh bodies in there. A little too excited.
Mackay Williams, a little aggressive, a little excited there.
Yep.
Of course, the Millionaires are pointing, but maybe they're pointing because that one young man for Hazleton seems to be saying lots of things after the play is over because his teammates are like, come on, man, enough.
Yeah. So it won't be enough for the first down. Clock is running at 3:30 and counting. 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. 28-7. Williamsport is on top. Kick a man in motion. Run up the middle. Good tackle that time by Demick. He's everywhere.
Yeah, Vaj Demick. So Bacon with the carry there. He'll pick up about 2 yards. Not quite enough for a first down.
Devaj's younger little brother. He was tough as nails.
Yeah.
Great defender on the basketball court, and really, really tough kid. 3 wide receivers will go to the top, 1 will go to the bottom. 4th down and 1. 2:30 and counting. Run up the middle. Going to try to stretch it out, and he is not going to get there.
That's not going to work.
Good for you, Williamsport defense.
Very nice defensive stand.
And even Coach Pearson's getting a little excited about that one. He's going to come out and give those guys some high fives, and well-deserved, boys.
Yeah, it was Connor Bacon again on the carry for a loss of 3.
Those guys really playing well. Man, that on-guard kid, a lot of energy.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes to go, 2:30 to go in the 4th quarter. The coaches up top here are feeling pretty confident. They're going to pack some things up here and head down to celebrate with the boys in the field.
1st and 10.
Looks like we have a new quarterback. Kason Ulmer is going to assume the quarterback role here for the Millionaires.
How can you tell? Because he's about
10
9 inches,
tall, yeah.
9 inches taller than all those little guys.
Yeah.
And they need a couple of linemen. They might have to take a timeout. No,
There
they
we
still
go.
got some time. 20 seconds on the play clock. 2:30 on the game clock. Ulmer, the quarterback.
Michael Byer hustling out to take a lineman position.
1st and 10. Run up the middle, and is going to stretch it, and ouch. So we got a lot of guys in the game that, looking to get a couple of snaps.
Yeah, it's the younger Naughton here.
James is a tough kid.
Yeah, he is.
Another baseballer.
He was on that team. I think, wasn't he on that team?
No, he was on another team.
That was the Marks brothers that were on the team.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
My mistake.
He was on another team. And I'm sure he was on more teams. A lot of baseball, that family.
Yes, it is.
2nd down and 11. 1:45 left to go here in the ball game. Run to the left. Smacks to the left. Not going to get anything. That is Joseph Walker. And it's hard. We, got some 2nd string, 3rd string, offensive linemen in there. And they're young. They are young kids.
Yeah, Solomon Ma'afu, freshman, 6 foot, 195, just hustled into the game.
My guy, number 39, Nicholas Dincher, is checked into the game. Tight end. 6'3", 180.
Another freshman.
His dad was a heck of an athlete.
TJ, yeah.
3rd down and 12. Run to the left, and ouch. Young man just got stood up. That's Austin Bailey. Inside of 45 seconds, Mike.
Yeah, they probably, this 4th down. If they can do this well, they're going to have to run a play, then Hazleton might get it back for one more.
It was 20 on the play clock, 28 on the game clock. So, this won't be the last play.
I think we're going to get a timeout here perhaps before the play clock runs out. So there's going to be about 9 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock. And there it is, 9.2.
And you know what? We'll take a timeout as well. High school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, and Palco Federal Credit Union.
4th and 15. Got a couple of guys hustling on. You'd love to see that after a timeout. Ungard is going to step back to punt. Got one Hazleton Cougar down by his lonesome on the 25-yard line. Good snap. And the best kick, but we'll take it. Takes a friendly Williamsport bounce, and he'll be wrestled down. And that's it. That's it. So Williamsport prevails. Good win tonight. They played well. And we'll recap everything. We got a couple of players of the game and everything along those lines. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick breather. We'll come up and we'll square everything up. High school football game of the week.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Welcome to the Liberty Arena, your ultimate sports and entertainment destination. The Liberty Arena offers top-tier turf fields for a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Remember to check out the indoor batting cages, too. And to top it all off, we even have an indoor golf simulator perfect for honing your game. Score big in the arcade packed with fun for everyone. Strike up excitement in the bowling alley. Bounce into action in our trampoline park and gear up for heart-pounding laser tag action. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at Scores Bar and Grill. For more information and to book your next event, call 570-980-9963 or email info@thelibertyarena.com.
All right, Mike Lundy, we're back here, STA Stadium, Williamsport Area High School. Good win tonight by the Williamsport Millionaires, who will increase, go to 2-0 now. And then Hazleton will go to 0-2. But I'll tell you what, it was a nice game tonight, and it was fun. We got a chance to see some really great performances. For Hazleton, I was really impressed with basically two guys. And, the Heck kid really ran hard. He got banged up a little bit towards the end, but officially, unofficially, we had him for around 98 yards. And everything that he ran was tough. He was getting beat up middle. But I would say, again, we have to do our players of the game, and this year it's going to be AC Cruz, State Farm Insurance, and I'll think of something as we go. But AC's been a great guy. He's been a great sponsor for us the last couple of seasons. He'll take care of the player of the, the games. And my guy that I would like to go with is the quarterback, Freddie Cordato. Again, what a great athlete. Stat-wise, probably weren't the greatest. He was solid early. So unofficially, he was 18 for about 38, 144 yards. But again, that guy just brings so much to the table. And you said he's a big-time Division I baseball recruit, hopefully heading to Penn State. He's the real deal, and he looked pretty good out there. Yeah. So go ahead. I got them. Who do you got for the Millionaires?
That's a great selection there. Very good. He had a nice game. We're going to go with player 1A and 1B here tonight.
Yes.
So our 1B, I think we got to give some love to Braden Ungard. Braden Ungard had a 27-yard pass reception from Tevin Williams. Braden Ungard had an interception. Braden Ungard had 4 for 4 for field goals and kicked the ball in the end zone, and he just had a very solid game. But I think we still got to go back to Gio White. I mean, this might be 2 weeks in a row where Gio White was the player of the game.
Unreal.
Again, 3 touchdowns tonight. rushes of 74, 15, and a 1-yard scamper there for a touchdown. But he finished the night with 15 carries for 201 yards. So he surpassed the 200-yard mark tonight. Outstanding performance by Gio White tonight. Congratulations, Gio. AC Cruz, State Farm, player of the game for Williamsport.
Hey, I'll tell you, both of those guys definitely deserve some hardwood, but very impressive tonight for the Williamsport Millionaires. So, like we said, they moved to 2-0. Hazleton will go 0-2. We're going to take kind of just a little bit of a breather, but we're coming back here next week, and Williamsport has a chance against the greatest. But again, here's the thing. You got to play the game, Central Mountain, but they have a great opportunity to get to 3-0. So we'll talk more, and stay tuned to Facebook, Instagram. We'll be doing a lot more pub. Appreciate all of you listening tonight. And, Mike, we had another good broadcast. And so for the brothers Karinjis, also my man Mike, and then also my guy, Mike Lundy. I'm Jamie Spencer. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Have yourselves a great week.